I watched this movie last night on Netflix. Usually my expectations for Netflix movies are really bad.
Like originals?
I don't.
Dude, I can't.
Just like honestly, a lot of stuff on Netflix that I just like don't know right off the name. I just assume is bad.
Like what?
Queen's
Queen's Gambit? Do you think that's bad?
Haven't watched it. Heard it's good.
Okay.
I don't know, just like cheesy movies like The Mist that's on Netflix. It's just like really, really bad.
You know what else is really, really bad that's on Netflix?
What?
This movie called 6 Feet Below.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Have you seen it? The snowboarder one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why does anyone watch those
so
movies? I don't
bad.
understand. There's so many bangers out there.
Mm-hmm.
From
then
like,
why waste? Because why waste your time? Right?
Wait, this is where I was
yeah,
getting to.
I'm saying like there's so many movies out there. Yeah, go ahead.
So I watched this movie called Annihilation.
Oh, that's Alex Garland.
With Natalie Portman.
Dude, that's the same guy who directed Ex Machina.
Really?
Yeah.
That movie was so fucking good.
Mm.
I couldn't believe how good it was. I was like, the whole movie, I was eyes open, not blinking. Like,
I heard it's super good. Like the same.
I think I'm gonna put it on the wheel.
Please do. Alex Garland directed it. He did Ex Machina. He did a movie called Men recently, which is apparently really good.
Had Oscar Isaac in it as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I think he works with a lot of the same people, I guess. Yeah. I've seen like a clip of like her shooting an alligator or a crocodile or some shit. Yeah. What's it about? Or do you not want to spoil anything?
I'll put it a little bit. There's a mysterious mist that began to expand on the coast of the United States. It started at one lighthouse, and like you can't see inside. All you can see from the outside is it kind of looks like how oil looks on the road. You know how it looks like kind of like different colors, rainbowy almost.
Oh, okay.
It looks like that, and it goes all the way up into the sky. And for 3 years, they've been sending in like units to go and check it out, but no one's come back out.
Oh, I heard about. Matty was telling me about this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Natalie Portman's husband comes out. They don't know how he gets there. She goes in with a team of other girls, tries to like discover what's going on there. I don't want to spoil anything else. It was really good, but like great soundtrack. Like it was.
Matty said he might put it on the wheel too.
Really?
Yeah, let's put it twice.
Let's
Let's watch it twice.
Can someone? You guys aren't gonna be able to explain this to me, but I need someone to explain to me why there's this trend right now on TikTok of girls just pulling up to like the golfing. What's it called, Malcolm? When you just hit the balls into the net.
Top Golf.
Top Golf. Girls just pulling up to Top Golf, hitting it, holding the pose. You know what I'm saying? After hitting it, and then that's the whole video.
I don't know.
That's just what's going on right now.
I don't really.
Maybe my
Why
algorithm's
not?
just
Right?
Maybe that's what you've been wanting.
I mean, that's what I've been
That's
watching.
what you've been watching.
But a lot of it has been Jinxie and Sketch.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
We've been watching a lot of Jinxie. Remember Jinxie?
Yeah.
The guy who does the
E-dates.
There's this guy who he's like close friends with now. He's like another streamer. That guy, I think I showed you. His name is Sketch. He's like this. He has like these glasses, and he acts really dorky and whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like he's hilarious.
I was watching this one clip of him on an E-date, but it was the guys and one girl. Instead of him being the center of attention, it was the girl, right? And the girl asked him a question. She's like, so would it be okay, or would you be okay with your woman, trying to earn money too? And he was like, I have no problem with some extra dough. Go ahead and try and out earn me. Try your best kind of thing. And she's like, oh my God, so confident.
Go
He was
ahead and
like,
try it out, earn me.
He's so great.
Who'd you say Jinxie is dating?
Brecky Hill.
Becky Hill.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Huh? How do I feel about that?
I think personal opinion, Jinxie, you're a great streamer and all, but I just think she's mid.
I also don't think she's that great.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's definitely a good.
She's pretty.
Person.
She's definitely pretty. Like there's no denying that. But
I mean, she
she's
also
not
does
really my
like
cup of
she also
tea.
exposes herself online. So.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's,
There goes that.
okay. I mean, okay. Don't really want to comment on that right now, but sure.
You don't want to comment on that?
Not right now. No.
Do you think that takes away from her being a girlfriend?
I mean, definitely not my preference.
Yeah.
I will say that. Definitely not.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting conversation actually about like how you'd feel about a partner who does that sort of stuff. Some people are fine with it.
We need your password, Matt.
Matt, I just emailed my thing to you.
Oh hell yes! Are we still going?
Also, we were just talking. I just brought up Annihilation to them. I watched it last night.
Oh, I want to put that
It
on
was
the wheel.
so
Garland,
it was so
right?
good.
What did I tell you?
You didn't even know it was like Ex Machina guy.
Yeah,
Alex Garland and
Patrick,
Men.
his new movie, their Civil War. I want to check out.
He
at
did
some
Men
point.
last year, and he did another movie this year, huh? Or, did he do Men
Yes,
2022?
That sounds about right.
2023? I heard Men's pretty good too.
Do I still sound okay? I sound better over
You
there.
sound
though,
perfect.
right?
No, you sound good.
Dope.
What's happening?
So
We were just talking about, I guess, the idea of like having a girlfriend who does like OnlyFans.
Mhm.
How you'd feel about
Oh.
that? Like, we're just talking about like, because we were talking about the streamer who just started recently dating this girl who does OnlyFans and stuff. So we were talking like, how would that impact you? Is that something that you would care about? That sort of thing. Yeah. But we didn't really discuss it very much.
I thought Matty was gonna say something.
Matty just he starts one tier.
Well, Matty in the past, do you mind if I say what we've talked about in the past?
Please.
Matty in the past has said that he's personally okay with it, but that's definitely an area where him and I diverge for sure.
Yeah, but
if it really happened, he wouldn't be okay with it.
I also think it depends on what's happening here. Are we talking like kind of like bikini pictures? I'd feel weird about that, to be honest.
I feel very weird about that.
But what if we're talking like full frontal? Like we're talking.
What if it's called? Like what if it's like just strip it on camera?
Yeah, I don't know.
The thing about it starts to get more gray, I would say, with bikini pictures, only because Bear Girls already. But you're someone who actually, even if it's not OnlyFans, if it's Instagram, if it's a girl who is constantly posting bikini pictures, I know you've voiced in the past that that's something that that turns you off a little bit.
I think I just feel like if that's all somebody posts, I just like raise an eyebrow. Like, why is that the only thing that you post? Like, I get like it's normal to be out and wear a bikini and whatever. Like, I don't ever judge anyone for doing that. I just think it's like when it's the center of your page, like every single thing is like you showing off your body type thing. Yeah. I just get the sense that I don't know, our values aren't aligned. I'm not, I don't know. That's just how I think, I guess.
Yeah,
but so
it's reasonable.
But to me, it's like when you start to like have it as a transaction, like people purchase your kind of like exposure. That's when I become extremely uncomfortable, I'd say. Yeah. I don't look at anybody who does that and go like, oh, they're horrible people or whatever. Like I understand it. I know for me a boundary would be in a relationship not to do that.
I think that like if you're setting personal preferences for yourself, then
sure,
who's gonna who's gonna fault you for that? Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
What? I was gonna say something off topic.
Oh, okay. So Matty, do you want to speak for yourself now? We've been speaking a lot for you, or would you?
We're gonna have to adjust that again.
Okay.
Can you speak to what you were saying before about like what you'd be okay with and stuff, and what you?
Because I'm sure he's said in the past that you're good with all the way kind of thing. Like
no, he said like including like
banging,
like sleeping with other people.
As long as it's him, I think, right?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's a difference.
No, but that's a different thing. He
wouldn't be okay with her banging other people.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like, what's the line if it's just her?
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Her. Like, let's say it's just solo stuff. Yeah. Like, where's the line where you're like, I don't want you to do this. I wouldn't be comfortable with this. Like, oh, if it's just bikini pictures, that's fine. But if it's like nudity, that's not fine. Where's the line? And obviously, if you're involved, I guess that's different. But I'm saying, let's say you're not involved. Like, where do you draw that line if you're not involved?
On camera.
Thanks.
I still come down on the side of not really caring.
What do you mean?
Like if I was with someone and they're like, hey, I want to start an OnlyFans and just like post, nudes of myself or whatever and like make money off of it, I'd be like, all right.
Even like videos and stuff?
You stick around?
Yeah.
Like
videos too, I don't really care.
But like what if your parents knew about it? Would they not care either? If she was like posting videos of herself?
I think they might be slightly like
irked by it.
Not mad or upset, but it might just be a little odd to them, I guess. But I don't know. That's more a them thing than it is a me and person kind of thing. To me, it's just like do what you want to do. Get that bag. I'll get spoiled.
The off-topic thing I was going to say.
This is sorry, just one last thing. This is how I know we're wired different. Going. Am I wrong?
No comment.
I'm right. Come on, guys.
Sorry to single you out, Caitlin. I think we should move on now.
Can we? How do you feel about cutting all of it out?
No, let's keep it in. Let's just keep it in, bro.
We'll see what happens. Anyways, the show.
BC Ali's wrong.
Hey, yo! Welcome back
You're going A?
to episode 54 of Wildly Adequate, the show about anything, everything, usually nothing. I assume I'm in this camera, and one quarter of your host and crew, Mr. Matthew Urso. And I am joined by, as always,
Say Patrick Malcolm.
Patrick Malcolm Mark.
I looked at that one.
and myself, who I already mentioned. There was a cold open. I missed most of it because I was shitting. I assume everybody's doing okay. Malcolm, take us away.
Before you take us away, bro, there's this song that's been stuck in my head. Mark knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's Sean O'Malley's entrance song.
Oh, Superstar by
If you
Lupe
are
Fiasco.
who you say you are, a suit. You're not a big fan of the
I
song?
like the intro. Like the
Have no fear.
Yeah, the chorus.
That, I don't like it.
Yeah, but it's just, I think the chorus is where it's
The
at.
chorus is where it's at. Yeah.
Dude, can I just say, I'm so tired.
I thought you were gonna say hungry.
No, he
No.
ate a veggie burger, actually.
I woke up at 6:30, and I went to the high school for my placement, and then I was there until 3:30, and then I went to work from 4 to 9, and now I'm
That's-
here.
that's
So I haven't,
so
I haven't
messed
been
up.
home since 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's so
6:30,
messed
it's
up.
horrible. But you know what? I'm excited to be here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Malcolm, what are we doing?
Today we are playing a game called Guess the Flag.
Do you want to screen record or no?
We should probably do that.
It was inspired by Patrick's game. Guess
Oh
the
my
City.
God, he actually
credit.
acknowledged and gave credit.
Give credit where credit is due.
Malcolm, you know what? That was mature
Mature.
of you.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Another shout out to my friend who helped me make this, Cassandra. Cool. Okay, who's ready?
Who's Cassandra?
So ready.
From class, huh?
Oh, what's going on there? All right.
Guess the flag.
You didn't even say what we were doing. What the hell, bro?
I literally explained what the game is. It's
Okay.
so
Hey. I'm out. I don't know what this is.
I have zero clue.
Are you only doing countries?
Yeah.
So you're not
No
going to do
cities.
some bullshit where it's
cities.
like fucking
Just the country.
the province
The flag,
of whatever
yeah,
in Luxembourg.
Ontario.
If you'd like a hint, I can give a hint on this one.
Please, God.
Nobody has any idea.
No
Please.
idea.
No idea.
It's in Africa.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
East Coast.
That doesn't help me.
Oh.
Okay, East Coast.
So east is to the right.
I don't know if you're being serious. Go 10 seconds here.
Oh wow, really?
I actually don't. I actually don't know.
I don't think anyone has any clue.
Uh,
You extend it just a little bit because no one has a clue.
Alright, sure.
I'm gonna try to think of African countries here.
Listen, it's a country, all right?
I
Don't
know some
flame me for
countries,
this.
but I just
Three
don't
letters
know.
are a little alarming.
Patrick, you might be
What?
your head might be where my
Is that
head's at.
alarming?
They were alarming because they were NIG.
I was gonna say
bro, now you just give my
Bro.
answer.
your
to
head.
them.
I think
What
your
the
head's
hell?
at where my
that was
head's
your
at.
answer?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying the answer was alarming.
No. I don't know.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh no, my shirt!
Yeah.
I got black all over my shirt. It's a shitty shirt. Who gives a shit?
This is what flag in the world? That's Captain America, bro. Zoom out. We're looking at Captain
We're going
America
5
right
seconds
there.
here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Everyone's good? Everyone's good?
I'm not
Alright.
even submitting
Show
anymore.
me Chris. What's his name?
One.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Somalia,
I was
baby.
gonna say Somalia after.
Wait, we didn't
No, you
reveal.
weren't.
I was thinking Niger too, maybe, but then I
Put
didn't.
Liberia.
Liberia. Oh.
Should have done it, Matty.
Somalia was just like one of those countries where I was like, maybe I don't know, because I was like, it's not Kenya, it's not like South Africa or anything like
Note
that.
to self: Somalia is blue with.
Did you do any ones
Somalia's
that-
Captain America.
Did you do any flags that we could potentially get?
Let's go next.
Oh.
All right. Now we're in my wheelhouse.
The superior.
Oop.
Oh,
Don't even need time.
just because they're white.
I was like, does he think this is
That's
Germany?
Points all around.
France, baby.
Points all around, baby.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
You know what'd be crazy?
Ayo.
You know what'd be crazy? Playing the geography game where it like shows you a picture together, like shows you a picture of like a street.
That's
Like a
crazy.
country.
That's so crazy. I don't know how people
So
do that.
crazy.
All right.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, when it's like a patch of grass.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. And they know the exact longitude and
pinpoint that.
latitude.
Three,
Yeah.
2, 1. Come on, we all know it.
Paisano. What's that?
Italy.
What's that say?
Underneath it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Not.
No.
Hey, Jimmy.
Can we loop the clip in? Loop that clip into that
Somebody
episode?
send me the clip of the pizza thing, and here it is. And we're back.
Next.
No.
Got it.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We went from like obscure right off the bat to like
We're warming up here.
Who's gonna
Flying
get this
with
wrong,
colours.
bro?
I'm just writing out the full name.
Okay, let's give you all 3 points. 3, 2, 1.
USA.
United States of cum. He writes on the slide.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
Suck it,
United
America.
States of climax. Okay, let's see what we got next. Okay. This one's a little bit trickier.
Now we're getting spicy with it.
I think it's this one. I don't know how to spell it though.
Oh, there she goes.
It could be
Where are we
something
going?
else. It could be something else. I'm gonna write. No, I'm not gonna write the other answer.
One. Bing.
Is it Honduras?
We got Ecuador, Honduras, and Venezuela. All 3 different answers.
Yes.
As soon as Patrick said Venezuela, I was like, shit, I'm wrong.
Is Honduras even South American?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Central America.
Okay, so I got somewhat close, I guess. Geographically.
Let's go next.
Damn it, Venezuela.
This
Hey, yo!
is a joke, bro.
Why even do this one?
Points for
why even
everyone.
do this
Points
one?
for everyone.
Why even do it?
Best country on earth?
Not the mother of the world, though, right?
Yeah,
Not the mother of the world, though, right?
On Earth? Earth's a pretty big place, man.
Oh, I know this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? I feel like I've seen this, but I don't.
Hey, look.
Can we get a continent hint?
No
I've seen
hint,
this.
bro. Only if none of us know
I've
it.
seen this, but I don't remember.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how right am I?
Is this the full? This is. There's nothing left out of. This is what the flag looks like.
That's what the flag looks like.
I think I spelled this
Feels like
wrong,
it's a
but I'm
little-
taking a swing.
Feels like it's a little bare bones.
Okay, can we get a countdown going here?
Let's go.
We're talking
10
flags
seconds.
here.
Let's go 10 seconds.
Okay.
It's not like a picture of the city like last week where you have to analyze it. It's a flag. It's either you know it or you don't know.
We have
it,
to
right?
what it?
Analyze the
Let's
city.
go 5.
Just checking.
What do you?
Bro, I
Can I
don't
see it,
know.
bro?
I know it's not it.
3, 2,
Luxembourg.
1.
Is it Holland?
Oh fuck! It is Thailand. Wow, I was way
It has
off.
similar colors to. Doesn't it have similar colors to like Holland or something?
Yeah, but like a way different like structure. Way different.
Okay.
Way different.
Costa Rica's.
It does.
No.
Okay. What is the point, bro? Does Matty not know this one?
Well, now he knows it because you said what's the point.
No. Hold on.
I literally saw his face. He was like, and then you go, "What's the point?"
Okay.
He was like,
Took a
Alright.
half second. I know that's Egypt.
All right.
Egypt. Oh wait. Why didn't I write Mother of the World? God damn.
Aw.
Get,
Well, then
time
you
to
wouldn't
into the
get it.
game. It's time to
And
get
it
into
sucks
the
that I
game,
have to
baby.
cut your audio where you said that too.
Great.
"Oh,
Oh, this one's tricky, bro.
it's one of 2 answers
Fuck.
here.
Yeah.
It's one of 2 answers.
Damn it! Yes, it's one of 2.
I don't know if there's a space where I put that.
Just to update on points, we got Matt at 5, Pat at 7, and Mark
How am I only 2 ahead? How am I only 2
Maddie and I are
ahead?
tied.
You only- yeah.
Because you got Thailand and you got one other one that we missed, Venezuela. Shit.
I'm gonna be so pissed if I get the one that's not it.
It's one of 2, but I forget
What's the
what
other
the
answer?
difference
What's
is.
the other one? Could it be?
For this?
No.
Because I know the one, but I can't remember. The
I'm
other
taking a swing.
one. Am I right? Go look at
Let's
mine.
go 10,
I think we're good.
Taking a swing.
3, 2,
Australia?
1. Boing.
Fuck!
Let's go, baby.
Fuck my ass.
It was-
I
I was
knew
gonna
it was
say
one of the
Australia.
2.
Motherfucker.
Australia.
Let's go next.
God damn it.
You made that up. You made that.
This is like some Star Wars
This is from
clone
Asia.
outfit.
Oh,
Like,
This is
that.
clearly from Asia, boys. This is
Patrick
from
got,
Asia.
Patrick got the continent right.
Yeah. Look, the yin and yang. Come on.
Okay. I got my answer.
Oh my god, could it be what I think it is? It's not
It
this.
could be. Could be.
I've never seen this before in my
I've never seen
life.
this before. Hold on. Can I get another 5 seconds?
Sure.
I just picked an Asian country I know nothing
5,
about because I know it's not one of the like ones I
3,
think
I
of.
know it's not this.
I know it's not this either.
1.
Is it Indonesia? Oh,
Fuck!
Mongolia.
I wrote Philippines.
I put Burma.
That's real Philip.
I
Philip.
didn't get to write the full thing, bro. Relax.
What did you say, Mark?
All right,
Uh,
we're in the game
Indonesia.
now,
Oh,
baby.
Indonesia.
It's Mongolia?
We're in it.
Mongolia has yin and yang.
Oh my god, I think I know
That's
this
Asia.
one.
That's Asia as well. It's
No.
Asia as well.
It's not-
Oh my god, I know this
It's
one.
not. It's not Asia.
Is it? Oh, I know what it is. Is that what?
It's on the tip of my mind right now.
It's in Africa.
It is an African
Yeah.
country.
Do we get half point for continent?
No.
It is.
That's 1 out of 7 chances.
Isn't it? Isn't it thing?
I got nothing.
Why did I say that out loud? Maddie didn't know it was in
5,
Africa.
Total
4,
shot in the
He
dark.
could get it
here.
right now.
2,
South Africa?
1.
It's not South Africa.
Congo?
I wrote Congo too.
It's not.
Democratic
Ah.
Republic of Congo.
Congo and Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Bro,
are two
but I
different
didn't want to write
countries.
the whole thing. I knew it wasn't just saying the country's called Congo.
No, he's saying there's something called Congo and there's something
Oh,
else
it's
called
different
Democratic
countries?
Republic. Bro, the fuck?
Oh.
Damn, you
Just
guys
give us
got
a- give us a
bamboozled.
point, bro.
Get bamboozled.
What does the Congo flag look like?
We'll never know.
Are you sure there's 2 different ones? Are you 100%
Look it
sure?
up. Look it up.
I believe him,
I
but
don't
like,
have
just
my
give us
phone.
Look up the flag, Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's what came up.
just give us the point, bro. Congo.
Congo flag.
Just give us the point. Come on, you. That's so crazy.
Congo flag. Comes
Bink.
up.
Yeah.
Congo flag.
Screw you.
I just
Congo.
said Congo flag.
Yeah.
When it came up.
Let's go,
Great.
baby.
All right.
There's no other. There is no other
I'll give it to you
Congo.
guys, I'll give it to
Yeah,
you guys.
yeah, but because we're right,
Yeah,
right?
'cause you're
There is no
you're
other
right.
Congo.
Not because you're,
I thought they
you
were
know,
different things,
giving
but-
us some
No,
chump
you
change
thought,
or
right?
anything.
Here we are.
Not because you're throwing us a bone or anything.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
go next.
Fucked.
Why are you looking at me?
Shit.
Oh
looks like
yeah, the map
character
sign.
It looks like the character from Ben 10.
Ben
Right?
10? Which one? Oh, the guy that's
big
fast.
muscly guy. The black. He has like blue. Like, he's like the diamond looking guy.
Oh, that
He has
doesn't look like him.
Like he had like that color blue skin. And
I swear the
black and
fat, the skinny, like fast one
white.
was also
Might be.
blue.
I just remember that color scheme
Yeah,
being
yeah, yeah.
very similar.
Yeah.
Can we get a continent because no one knows this?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
no
what I'm
one
looking
knows
at here.
I forgot.
Okay.
All right.
Say the name.
Wait, how do you not know?
Come on, there's 7
I think
continents.
it's Asia.
Okay.
He thinks it's Asia. Okay, I know what I'm just gonna say then.
Is it Asia? No.
Yeah, no. If he's questioning, I know what it is. Yeah, yeah.
You know what it is.
Nice
wait,
one.
wait.
Nice one, Swaz. I know we're in the same headspace.
Swing and a miss again.
Let's go 5 seconds.
Okay.
Let's get a name on there. Let's flip it.
Is it
Oh
Angola?
my God, baby!
You're
doubling
Kazakhstan.
down.
I'm gonna laugh in your face,
Cool.
Patrick.
Botswana.
That's in
Kazakhstan,
Africa, bro. Botswana? I'm pretty sure that's in Africa.
Yeah, but Kazakhstan is not.
Like I said,
It's
at
in
all
Asia.
Close.
Like I
I'm,
said,
not
It's in
saying
Asia.
I'm not saying it's not at all close to that. Flag.
I have no idea what it looks
Yeah.
like then.
Like I said, I wasn't sure.
Okay, so then you led us astray. Thanks.
I refuse to make any
Let
claims
us
about
astray, thanks.
Botswana
If
because I'm not going to show my ass on my lack of geography knowledge on this podcast.
I'm pretty sure it's
right now.
Africa. I'm like 90% sure it's Africa.
Take it to the bank.
Oh God.
Patrick doesn't know it.
Why does it have why does it have to be
Flip it. Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on now. If we're talking about major world powers, then
All
I
right.
gotta know it.
Matty 6.
Woo.
Patrick 9. Mark.
Oh my
8.
god, dude, I got black mark on the couch. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Who gives a fuck?
whatever. It's our couches.
Next.
Not my mother's couches.
Fuck.
This is Asia.
Mm-hmm. I've seen this one before, but I don't have even the slightest clue
Is this
what
I
it would be
think it
attached
is?
to.
Oh my God.
Why do I not know? I know only
Yo.
like 3 or 4 Asian.
Yeah. It's that, isn't it?
Did we already say?
No comment.
Which one? We already say what?
Did we say Cambodia already?
Oh,
We didn't say
interesting.
Cambodia yet.
That's goody.
Well, I'm
Alright.
putting it down.
Let's get a flip.
I don't think Cambodia is in Asia.
3, 2. Cambodia.
Indonesia,
Indonesia.
North
North
Korea.
Korea.
That is not North
What?
Korea.
Laos.
North Korea, Patrick.
North
I'm
Korea?
pretty sure it has blue and red, doesn't North Korea?
Yeesh, am I right?
North Korea has blue and red, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
but it doesn't look like that. Take it to the bank.
Oh, I know what this one is.
It's
one of
one of
two.
two.
It's one of two.
It's one of two. That's right. You're right.
It's one of one.
No, it's not. There's
There's
another
two
one
that
that
look-
looks really similar
Yeah,
to
there
it.
is.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
I might have gotten the wrong
I think
one.
I might go.
All right, let's go.
They look very similar.
3, 2, 1.
Norway.
Denmark.
Oh my God, Matty.
Oh, it is Norway.
Let's
You're right.
go.
Wait,
Let's
The other one
go.
I was thinking of started with a different letter. You know what I'm talking about?
Switzerland.
There's Finland.
What's
Switzerland.
Denmark? What am I confusing Norway
Denmark
with
is
Denmark with?
red with white.
It's similar. I think it's a cross shape as well.
Yeah, it is.
It's this right.
It's the same exact
Sweden,
shape.
Finland, and Denmark all have the same flag.
Yeah.
Norway's a bunch of cheating ass cheaters.
Oh, isn't this one?
What do you mean? Isn't this one?
Isn't this one?
Isn't this one?
I like
Flip
Patrick's.
Poland.
I like Patrick's attempts at like.
Oh my God, that's Indonesia.
I knew it, bro.
Oh,
I
Why,
knew
why,
it.
why in the back of my head I was like, is it?
Because it's the same colors but
the
inverted.
flip.
So
Damn.
stupid, bro. I
Right,
hate
white-
world flags.
Knew I'd get you guys. I knew I'd get you guys. Next.
Great. Can we just get the
It's
points?
all 3 points. Yeah.
Just give us point. Give us points. Like we already guessed it.
Polandia.
Wait, what are the scores at?
Matty 7.
Woo.
Patrick 11. Mark 10.
Fuck you, Mark.
Wait, we get 2 points for like 1 point per
Uh,
flag.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we've already done that many flags. Okay.
This one I'm gonna go.
Anyone want a continent?
No,
I would love a
It's
continent if
Asia.
you're willing to give it.
All right.
it's Asia.
Patrick got it.
Now I'm second guessing myself.
This one is now I know.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wait.
Because what else could it be? It could be this one.
Is it not?
It could
What
be
is that?
that one too. I think.
I don't know what you're spelling. Is everyone got something?
What? How do you not know what I'm spelling?
Okay, I'm just going with what I originally put, although now I know I'm wrong.
Okay, this is not my guess, by the way.
I don't know. I don't know at all.
Let's go 3, 2, 1.
Vietnam.
Turkey.
Turkey, man.
Turkey has a similar.
Turkey is
look
similar.
to it, but not-
Kazakhstan again.
Bro, Kazakhstan does not have those colors.
Singapore. Damn.
I went with Nam.
What colors does Kazakhstan have so I don't guess it again?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, I got marker on.
Oh, I know this one.
You do?
Yeah.
Would anyone like?
Oh, I think I know this one too.
No continent for this one. There's
I think I
people
know
who
this one too.
Let's go 3,
Is
2,
it
1.
Arnold's homeland? Austria?
Austria. It's Austria.
Big
Yeah.
sweet. Yep, that's one. Guys are staying level here. Someone needs to pull away.
Patrick still one ahead?
Singapore was interesting.
Patrick still one ahead.
Singapore was
Just
interesting.
satisfying is coming.
Just
I didn't know it had elements of the
satisfying is-
Turkish
Go
flag.
fuck you.
Can we just get points, everyone, please? Just give points to everybody. We can move
All right,
on.
let's go 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Oh!
I was writing the wrong answer.
No, bro.
No,
why-
I am writing the wrong
Okay, 3, 2,
answer.
1.
I'm
You are-
locking what I was
Oh,
gonna
you
write.
locked in.
I was going to write Finland.
Oh shit.
But I know Finland's blue. I don't know why I
That's
wrote
good that
that
you know, man, gentleman's
Yeah,
work.
I saw you turn in I had an F written down and I saw you said Denmark. I think it is Denmark.
Yeah.
Because Finland has blue in it.
Yeah, Finland has blue.
Okay.
Is this one what I think it is? No, it's not. It's not that one.
I think I know this one.
You know it? You know
I
it?
think so.
I don't even know the continent. I don't even know the
I think,
continent.
Mark, I think you should know this one because you've seen this around.
I think so.
Can I get another few seconds?
You've seen this around somewhere. Somewhere
I have seen that.
Where could that be? Is it Asia? Maybe. I have
5
no
seconds?
clue.
This is gonna be crazy. All right, 3, 2, 1.
It's Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. All right, Mark and Patrick, you're all tied. Maddie, you're behind.
So,
How are they tied? Wasn't Patrick? Didn't
No,
he get
I got one ahead, bro. I got to 2 ahead.
You did not get it.
I did.
But you got
because he didn't
Denmark,
get
and Mark didn't get Denmark.
Mark didn't get
I got
Denmark.
Finland.
He got
You put
he
Finland?
put
I thought you were saying
Finland.
you put Denmark.
no.
Oh, I see.
So Patrick still one ahead.
Okay, Patrick still won ahead.
How many
That's Kazakhstan.
How many flags are
Damn
left?
it, bro. Turquoise of all colors. Of course, Kazakhstan is turquoise. Those people,
Their
bro.
flag is dope as hell. Dude.
Literally, that flag came up, and right away I was like,
Borat.
I think that's finally Kazakhstan. And I was like, Patrick's surely going to get this.
I actually don't know what it looks like.
You're 2 ahead?
I'm one
No,
ahead
one
now.
ahead.
One ahead now.
What is happening here?
It's interesting. The person who's supposed to be keeping
Sorry,
track.
everyone's coming from here. Maddie, you're at 10.
Woo!
Patrick, you're at 13. Mark, you're at 12.
Wow. Anybody's game. Fuck. Oh.
This is one of 2, and I think I know which one it is.
Fuck.
Oh no. Which one is this one?
No.
Oh, I think I know. Yeah.
Shit. As soon as the green, red, white, and black start
There's
getting thrown
multiple.
around,
Oh,
it's like
man.
there's
it all,
There's like 7 of
it
them.
all
There's
blends
multiple.
together in my head. Fuck. Hold on, your boy needs a
No,
second.
this is not right.
I
This
don't
is
know
not
if
right.
anyone's going to get this one, if I'm being honest.
I got it.
Wait, 1 second.
Sure.
It's either it's this one.
But there's so many options.
Mm,
Okay, I'm good.
wait.
I swear, if it's the one that I just wrote, I'm gonna
2.
fucking. No, wait, I'm searching.
No. No.
I'm searching.
Is it Kuwait?
Kuwait.
Iraq?
It's
Yes,
Fuck off.
dude. Patrick, you should have. I'm letting him switch.
Kill myself.
Wait.
That's it.
All right. There
That's
we
the
go.
first game I've won.
I think that's
First
Patrick's
game I've won.
dub ever.
Hey! I've never won a game before. This is my
Wow.
first one. Huh?
There he is.
Looks like I'm superior with my flag knowledge.
There you go. Wow.
All right,
Malcolm,
cool. So what
thank
do
you.
owe me?
You took us on a ride. It was a bit of a rough landing.
Yeah, it was a really rough landing. What do you owe me?
Really rough landing.
I
but
think you should
we
owe
pulled
me.
it off.
Done, I owe you something.
Straight into.
I think you should owe me.
Wow, I owe everyone something, huh?
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Just right. Owes Patrick.
Oh wow, you literally owe all of us something now.
I do too many games.
Damn. You can just not have a prize for this one if you don't want to.
Nah, it's not fair. It's the only game you win, I do no prize.
That's fine.
All right.
I just like the bragging rights.
Love it.
Okay, so I think you guys can all agree with me when I say this. I am sick and tired of. Do you guys know where I'm going with this?
No.
For a second?
No
Are you
idea.
doing the topic you talked about last week or no?
I might be. Do you guys think I'm going there?
I don't know.
I can't. I can't tell right now.
There's a hole in Malcolm's pants.
There's a hole in his pants.
I can't tell where you're going right now.
So I'm sick and tired of and I kind of
Photoshop?
I kind of feel
I'm so sick and tired.
Yeah.
I kind of feel weird of doing this like lead in because Mark knows exactly where I'm going with it.
I don't.
Okay.
And also,
Oh.
you should probably get to it.
You don't know where I'm going with this?
Hurry up,
I'm
huh?
so sick and tired of the Photoshop. Exactly like Matty said a second
Remember when I
ago.
just made that joke and nobody heard me?
I
heard you, but I just didn't.
he didn't expect me to repeat it.
He just said the same thing.
He landed it.
Mark
man.
got a good delivery.
Matty, can we please cut to Matty's face being like,
You guys
I just said it.
You guys fucking
The
suck.
only reason it was funny was because we didn't laugh at you. And then he said it again.
I thought you were laughing because he just said it.
Yeah,
and I just
that's why I'm
randomly-
laughing.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm
Because I didn't say it to be like, look at my original joke. I said it to be like, I'm just gonna randomly say it again.
Can we get on with this topic?
Sure, Patrick, get to your topic. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm sick and tired of.
Please never get to your point. Can we have a whole topic where you never quite get to a point?
tired
we can
of-
do a clip of me just saying I'm sick and
Yeah.
tired.
How do you guys
Okay,
feel about? Hey, how do you guys feel about? Because I think that I'm sick and tired of it.
Can we?
What do we think about?
Can we get a counter on screen? Sick and tired counter.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna say the sentence now. So just let me get through it.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
So I'm sick and tired of rewatching the same shows over and over again.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Okay,
All right.
now I remember. You told me about this.
So I would like each of you to think of a show recommendation for me. And you know what I'm gonna do?
Just one.
I'm gonna. You guys can give me multiple, but I'm gonna pick one from each of you guys. I'm gonna watch the first episode of each, and I'll let you guys know how I think of it.
Already have
How I
one.
think of it next week.
Interesting.
I also have show recommendations for you guys. If
Don't want
Well, yeah, won't take them, but I think we'll do it for you for sure.
oh, you should take mine though. You really should.
For sure.
You're pulling up your chat with
Yeah, this is-
Varsh
your
in the middle of the show.
Your personal text.
Yeah.
We'll be
it's
on
gonna
Patrick?
a no for the
So
original.
I've rewatched. I don't know if I've said this on the show before, but I think I've rewatched How I Met Your Mother 13 times.
That's insane.
13 to 14 times.
The one time I've done has been enough for me.
I mean, I love that show with my whole mind, body, soul. So
I think the most I've ever watched a show is The Office, probably like four times, five
four times. I think I've watched The Office maybe 3 to 4 times.
Yeah.
as well.
It's a comfort watch. You know, it's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good. You know what to expect, but it's still sometimes you forget little details. So
I was
that sort of
thinking to
thing.
myself recently while I was watching How I Met Your Mother for
Yeah.
like the 14th time now. That what?
That sentence is hilarious. When I was watching How I Met Your Mother for the 14th time.
Yeah, when I was watching for like the 14th time now, I just thought to myself, I'm wasting my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Tired of
saying?
it?
So many hours, crazy hours.
I'm reinvesting all these hours watching the same thing,
It's not bearing fruit.
and it's different when it's a movie where it's low commitment in the sense of it's 1 hour.
One sitting.
You know what I'm saying? 1 sitting, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hour stops.
Mm.
But a show that's 9 seasons, like How I Met Your Mother, we're talking how many hours, Matt? We're talking at
If you're
least
talking like 20 minutes per
30
episode.
hours, 40 hours. What are we talking?
Well, I mean, is it 20-minute episodes?
20-minute episodes.
How many episodes per season on average?
22
Per season?
Per season.
So let's say 20 times 20, that's 400 hours.
Okay.
400 minutes per season.
Yeah. How
I
many
don't know.
hours is that?
Divided by 6, whatever 400 divided by 60 is, that's how many hours per season.
Mm.
I'm going to do that
Can
real
we do that math real quick?
I'll do it
Yeah.
real quick. I don't know what 400 divided
What is
by
that?
60
What is this
is.
doing for you? Is this helping you? 6?
6.5.
400 divided by 60 is 6.6. So that's 6.6 hours per season with how many seasons?
9.
So 60.
60 hours. Okay.
On
So
the
my initial guess was pretty close.
So you're spending
That's about
about
40 hours?
how many days is that? 4 days? What is that? 24 times. It's not great math.
What? Well, now we're gonna calculate the day. I don't know. You told me.
I'm trying to think of like how many days of your life you spent watching. How Much
Yeah,
You
that's
Know
like
Them.
what?
3.
A little under 3.
So 3, but
Over
you've watched
3 or
but
under
then you've-
3? 24, 48.
Under 3
Under
days.
3. Yeah.
Let's just round to 3.
Sure.
Let's round it to 2, and then you've watched it 14
14 times,
Yeah,
yeah.
28 days.
That's crazy. I lost a whole month of my life.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
A month of my life on How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. So all this to say that you.
Let's just take that. Every minute of every day for a month, I've
Yeah,
lost.
that's crazy.
Yeah, no sleep, no food. Like we're just talking nonstop.
Yeah.
To
So-
one show.
I guess all this to say that you want to stop doing that, right?
Definitely the frequency in which I'm watching it is too much. Like we're talking like 3-4 times a year is what we're talking.
That's insane.
You know what I'm saying? So
So you want some show recommendations, huh?
yeah. So let's get some
You
show
want
recommendations
one?
going. I'll take multiple. That's
Because
fine.
I've got 2 right off the bat.
Sure.
Because I don't really watch a lot of like current TV.
Mm.
Yeah.
other than like very specific things, just because the free time I do have is taken up almost entirely by video games and comic books.
Nerd.
Yeah, I just
dork.
I don't do like much
Bitch.
movie or TV watching unless it's like, if I'm going to the theater, that's one thing. But right off the bat, I would toss out 2 modern things that I have watched or am watching. The first would be Tokyo Vice.
Okay.
On Crave here in
That's an anime, isn't
the
it?
Great White North. It is not.
Oh, okay.
Tokyo Vice is based off of a book, so it's based off of this guy's true experience. It is starring Ansel Elgort, who's Baby and Baby Driver, and Ken Watanabe from A Million Things. Shout out my boy Ken Watanabe. He's the fucking GOAT. But the premise of the show is Ansel Elgort's character is this like American...
I don't know who Ansel Elgort is.
Baby and Baby Driver.
You said it.
I don't know what he... I watched it, but I don't know what he looks like.
Okay.
He has black hair, that's all I know.
He has brown hair, actually. It's pretty much brown, but...
Anyways, so he's like a journalist living in the States, but he moves to Japan because he's like got these like just family stuff and whatever, and he's kind of trying to like get away. So he moves to Japan and goes to work at this like newspaper in Tokyo, and he starts reporting on like the Vice stuff, so like all the drugs and Yakuza and all that. And then him and Ken Watanabe, who's a cop, kind of become like friends loosely, working against... Did that throw you off? Working against this main Yakuza boss. There's like a bunch of different Yakuza bosses, but there's one particular guy who's like a real piece of shit that Ken Watanabe is trying to kind of go after from like the police side of things. And then Ansel Elgort's character is trying to go after like through the press, basically. And so the second season's about to be done actually now. I've been watching it with
it's not finished?
Parents.
Cut.
Okay,
Next recommendation.
Only finished shows is what you're saying?
But the first season is primarily the 2 of them going against this one guy, and there's a couple other side characters. Like you follow one of the Yakuza guys from a different group, and you follow... What's throwing you off?
Don't keep going.
Or you follow... there's another American woman living there who, like, in the first season works at, like, one of the hostess clubs, but she's trying to sort of start up her own shit. So it's basically just, like, one of those, like, crime shows and blah, 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 blah. But because it's Tokyo and Japan, it's got that extra little...
I'm just going to jump in here real quick.
Forgive me while you guys speak. I'm not remembering any... I'm going to try to search up what I've watched.
That's fine. Okay. And just for the floor here, just a comment for the floor.
Sure.
What?
You're gonna shit on Matty's suggestion?
Gonna shit on Matty?
What?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
What?
Nothing. This is gonna be a stupid joke.
Now.
This is gonna be a stupid joke.
You can't just tee that
up. I was gonna say for the floor, Matty didn't get the memo. We're looking for a little more elevator pitch style.
Fuck off. The other one I was gonna toss out, and I mentioned it on the show before in terms of recent things I've watched, and this I've finished. I mean, the first season is all it's out so far, but the Blue Eye Samurai show on Netflix, which is the animated one, that I think is just fantastic. It's really good.
You've got an eyelash, by the way.
Oh,
nice.
Nice. Is it still there?
No.
Okay, very good. Blue Eye Samurai, very good. Very well done. Samurais, violence, all that fun shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, cool. That was a good elevator pitch.
One right off the bat I have is the original Narcos. Not Narcos Mexico, because I don't like Narcos Mexico.
Wait, not Narcos Mexico?
No.
The original.
That's the one I tried watching?
I don't know which one you tried watching.
With Pablo Escobar.
That's normal.
That's normal Narcos.
That's the original one.
Yeah.
See, I tried watching it. I got into, I think, maybe the 3rd episode, and I just never kept going.
It gets better, and I think you should give it a bigger try.
A bigger try?
Yeah. Try to get one. It's 3 seasons. Try to get one season in. First 2 seasons is like they focus on Pablo Escobar and Pedro Pascal. You know, he's a DEA agent trying to track him down. Second season, after Pablo Escobar gets killed.
Wait, they follow Pablo Escobar, Pedro Pascal, and Pablo Picasso?
Really good joke, man. Really good joke.
After the second season, they follow another cartel, the Cali cartel, which is another city.
Cali.
California?
No, Cali, Colombia.
Cali, Colombia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's season 2, you said?
Season 3.
Plata u plomo.
Why do they just veer? Why do they go right or turn
They don't
left?
veer. that like they're working at the same time, but after Pablo Escobar dies, they kind of focus towards the Cali cartel because they're the second biggest cartel in Colombia.
Now, yeah, I didn't stop watching it for lack of interest or it not being like well done or anything. It's a super well done show, and it was cool, but I can't remember why I stopped watching it. It's definitely not the whole thing of it being in Spanish because I watch anime.
Not in Spanish. No, I mean,
a lot of it is in Spanish.
A lot of actually that's true. I forgot.
Yeah.
But you're saying that you've watched dub stuff before.
I watched dub stuff before. Sub
Yeah.
stuff before. Yeah, dubbed is garbage.
Honestly,
no one likes dubbed here, right?
I don't like dub personally.
Do you like dubbed, Matty?
I like dubbed.
You look like someone who'd like dubbed.
Oh,
Look, can you pan to ACAM real quick? The beanie, the mustache, it's just all giving loves dubbed.
don't like dubbed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think what really brought it together for me was the music, because all the music,
interesting.
I know all the music, and so I kind of just like oh, that's.
I don't know what it is.
Like,
I
okay.
feel like I don't have a deep appreciation for music.
I feel like that's not
just
true
generally.
at all.
Just generally, I don't know. I just feel like whether it's movie soundtracks, movie sounds, game noises, I can't remember them.
Maybe
And
you have to try to like. For me, it's like it's either I get really deep into my thoughts or I associate that song with something. Like a lot of the songs from Narcos, I associate it with like times with my family and just my culture, and like other songs I just associate with
just doing crazy amounts of blow. Times when you've done crazy amounts of blow. Okay. All right.
Patty didn't seem to enjoy it.
no, I'm just thinking about I'm just thinking about
He was saying how watching Narcos reminds him of doing an insane amount of
No, I know what he was. I know. Oh,
of cocaine.
yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess.
Another one I would suggest is The Umbrella Academy on Netflix.
I'd suggest against that. I'm just kidding.
Really?
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I never got to the second or third season, but the first season was really, really unbelievable in my opinion.
What's it about?
It's a family. An old man is, for some reason, don't remember why, is recruiting a bunch of super children.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Each of these kids have like different powers and stuff, and there's shit going on in their universe.
I think Elliot Page is in that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The guy. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Yakuza was that one called? Tokyo Vice. What was your recommendation? Narcos. What was the second one?
Umbrella Academy.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Come on.
I've already tried watching.
I would
Narcos.
say out of my two, I would maybe do Blue Eye Samurai just because that's like a little more like action oriented and like, you know, it's like it's easier to get into and start watching and immediately be like, this is cool and interesting. Whereas like Tokyo Vice is more like
I can.
it's not really a lot of action.
I
it's
can be
more just
patient.
like
Is
lot
it-
of
is it
talking
dope?
heads and like
Is
I
it
really
dope?
Like it.
So then I can be patient.
I really like it.
Wow, that's insulting. Actually, you just insulted me.
Why?
You insulted me. You just said Patrick doesn't have an attention span.
No.
I'm gonna stick him in front of the thing that's just all mindless action. He doesn't have the brain to appreciate Tokyo Vice. Is what you just said.
Is it? Not so many words.
That's your
So I have
recommendation.
2 shows in mind. I actually think that you might have watched the first episode already, maybe for one of these shows at least. So I'll say them and you let me know if you've seen any of the episodes. So one is an FX show called Legion. I don't know if you've watched Legion. It's
Not
based on
even
the
one.
Marvel character Legion,
Oh, okay.
and it's really really good. I mean, it's only 3 seasons I believe, so it's like and it ended. The first 2 seasons are really cool. The third season is like, I'm kind of mixed on it. It was different but interesting, and it was still like it still compelled me, and I wanted to watch it, and it was pretty good. It's just a really weird, interesting show. It stars Aubrey Plaza's in it, and she plays one of the characters. The visuals are really cool. It reminds me almost like of like an A24 project. It's very like kind of like unique and interesting and off the beaten path type thing. So that's a good show that kind of like ties superhero stuff, but it still feels like a non-superhero thing.
Okay.
That's a really good show. Another show I was gonna throw out. What was the other show I was gonna throw out? I was looking at like every single platform and trying to figure out shows. We can cut out all my thinking because give me like 30 seconds.
He wants to jump in.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll toss out that just sprung to mind, and I don't know how much you want to watch anime these days, but I will toss out my beloved Chainsaw Man because the first season's out and it's just immaculate. It is fantastic.
This is gonna fly in the face of my intro, but I'm kind of rewatching Hunter x Hunter right now.
There you go.
But I'll definitely screw Hunter x Hunter. Let's just go to. In the spirit of this topic, let's just go to Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man, motherfucker.
I mean, Patrick, did you watch all of Mindhunter?
Yes.
Okay.
Such a good show.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. I love it. Have you guys watched Mindhunter? Watch that.
It's incredible.
Watch that show.
It's incredible.
I just don't care.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's directed by the series is directed by created by David Fincher.
Can we
Fight Club, Social Network? He created the show. It's like a really good show about the FBI when they first opened up their like criminal psychology division.
You would love it, Malcolm.
And they started like interviewing all these serial killers. They interview Manson and all these people, and like the actors who play these killers, like
you showed
they
this
put
to
the
me.
makeup and like they're so creepy and good.
Yeah, they're so accurate.
Super accurate, and the show is just like super like intense and interesting and dramatic and like smart.
So good.
Very
now,
smartly
can
written.
we bring the conversation back here for a second?
Sure.
Matty said he doesn't care. What do you mean by that, Matt?
I'm just not really a true crime person.
It's okay. It's true crime.
I know it's more like a fictionalized true crime thing, but like I just,
It's really good, Matt. That's my recommendation for you. It's really good.
Matty, by the way, off topic.
Take me seriously.
I don't know if you saw in the chat. I'm taking off the void from the wheel.
You want the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I'm
right?
changing my mind. I'm gonna put on Annihilation for this wheel.
Let's go, dude. Let's watch a movie right now. Let's cut the show short and watch a movie right now. Yeah, honestly, there have been.
What are you looking at?
Can I just say? May I please jump in?
Go ahead.
So I don't watch that many TV shows. I've realized I have like maybe a couple that I would say like I really like. Other than that, I don't watch shows at all. I don't know. It's just like a commitment thing to me where I'm like I don't know what to pick and then commit to, and then I'll start one and then stop one. Movies I love because they're like bite sized and you can enjoy them, and there's like they can be really rich still. So like I was gonna recommend something that I haven't seen that I've heard is amazing. For example, like Succession. I've heard is an incredible show. But like yeah, for me, that's something that I have seen that I would recommend is Legion, because I know you love Marvel and DC, and but it's also not like typical Marvel show. It's like really weird and interesting. So I'd say give that show a watch. It's on Disney Plus. Watch the first couple episodes and you'll either dig the style of it being like really like kind of artsy and like it has almost like not a beef feel, but it does have that kind of indie weird vibe to it. Have you seen?
I watched when Legion was coming out at the time. I watched maybe the first season with my mom, and then we never finished it. But it's one that her and I would like to get back to at some point. It is X-Men adjacent because Legion is Xavier's kid in the comics. But he's like he's basically like really powerful, but also like schizophrenic.
Yeah.
So he's like kind of this very like almost dangerous character.
You're kind of mansplaining right now.
Well, not real. Go on.
You don't really hear that. You don't really. What I like about the show is that it doesn't like from episode 1 make connections to X-Men and Marvel and like all that. It's just kind of like is its own thing, and eventually they kind of draw a connection. But it's more about him and his psyche and the relationships he makes and how he's like in this like
cool.
He's like in this like mental asylum, like this prison where he's like forced to take medication that dulls his powers.
Yeah.
Like the first episode is him in this kind of like nice looking place, but everyone's in like an orange jumpsuit or whatever, and they're all taking copious amounts of pills every day to maintain their kind of normal brain levels, because otherwise they'd be able to use their powers fully and escape and cause havoc. Cool. So it's like him discovering that he for the longest time the story starts and it's him reflecting on his childhood and stuff, and like he was told his whole life that he was just crazy. You're schizophrenic, you have problems, you're going to hurt people, you can't be out in the wild anymore. So they kind of detain him and keep him in this kind of like asylum, and he just thinks he's crazy. He doesn't know he has powers, and then eventually in the show he kind of discovers that. But
you're gross.
You know what you shouldn't watch?
What?
Love Is Blind.
Oh god.
The reality show?
The one with the Megan Fox girl.
God awful.
What's her name?
The Megan Fox girl.
I forget.
There's a girl.
Oh yeah.
You didn't hear about this?
She doesn't get married at the end.
There's a girl on the show. So do you know the premise of Love Is Blind?
Yeah.
One of the girls on the show, she's talking with the dude, right? And she goes, "I look like Megan Fox."
She does not at all.
And the guy gets so excited in the moment, and the show progresses, and sure enough, he picks this girl who says she looks like Megan Fox.
Can we pull her up?
And then can we pull her up? We don't even know her name. You
can
search up Love Is Blind.
Love Is Blind, Megan Fox.
Yeah.
And you tell us if you think she looks like Megan Fox.
So he meets her. Matt ends up meeting her, and you can see the look of disappointment on his face when he's walking up to her.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
That's her, dude. That does not look like Megan Fox.
Not even close.
Not even a little bit.
So
Look, can you pull it up again? Sorry. I want to look at this. Look at this picture, dude.
that's crazy.
Open that picture. This
Which
one. That one.
And her.
Look at the disappointment in his face, dude. That's
her-
the first
The entire time they were together, I watched with Isabel because she was watching it and I just sit down.
Okay.
The entire time they were together, that was his face.
Is that why you couldn't hang
That
out
was
that one
his face.
This is going to sound incredibly superficial, and I apologize, but if a woman you were going to do a blind date and they ever said something to the extent of, I look like
Dua Lipa.
insert
Run away.
blank.
Yeah.
If the blank is not like, I don't know. I can't even draw a name off the top of my head. But if the name is like something of a modest comparison, I buy it.
Like what?
I'm having trouble drawing a name.
Someone
but like
who's just
Ridley
random
Scott.
name. I look like Suki Waterhouse.
Daisy Ridley. Ridley Scott is the fucking actor. You said Ridley Scott. I was
Suki
like, what is he
Waterhouse. Oh my
talking about?
God.
And then I was like,
Huh?
he means Daisy Ridley. Daisy. Is it Daisy?
She's not average.
Is Daisy
Alien girl. Alien girl.
What?
Sigourney
The
Weaver.
girl from
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver.
Jesus Christ, Patrick.
Alien
Daisy
girl.
Ridley's Rey in Star Wars.
Oh,
Yeah.
oops. Sorry.
Ridley Scott is the director.
old British man who
Ripley's the
directed.
character. Sigourney Weaver's the actor.
Sure. But Sigourney
So many
Weaver's-
things wrong.
You know what? Sigourney
He
Weaver's
was
a
in
perfect example.
He was in and around the area.
If somebody was like,
Do you know
if I
why
was
she's?
on a-
Do you know why she's a perfect? Sorry.
If I was on a blind date with somebody and they were like, I look like
I never
Sigourney
go.
Weaver,
You're perfect,
I'd be
not
like,
interested.
I buy that because that's not comparing yourself to Megan fucking Fox. If I was on a blind date and somebody was like, yeah, I sort of look like Kate Upton or whatever, I'd be like, no, you don't.
That's a
Maddie,
name I
what would
haven't
you
heard
do
in
if they said
so
that they
long.
looked like that, but just a little
So
bit
can you
bigger?
repeat that sentence? Sorry. Repeat that
I
sentence.
was saying, Maddie, what if they said they looked like Sigourney whatever?
Sigourney
except
Weaver.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver, but bigger. You still be into it?
I mean, that's a different story. But what I'm saying is, if somebody,
I have her vibe.
because it's the same thing with guys. If a fucking blind date, like any guy going on a date with a girl, if he's like, yeah, I kind of look like fucking DiCaprio or whatever, it's like, no, you don't.
I look exactly
Can
like
I
Pierce
just-
Brosnan.
But if it's
Can I
like,
just
but if
say-
you're saying like, oh, I look a little like, I don't fucking know, like, I'm like, I don't know, Jensen Ackles or whatever,
Yeah.
there, like Soldier Boy from The Boys, then I'd be like, all right, like I believe that.
Soldier Boy's a
Nice.
good-looking
He's
man,
a
huh?
super
What I'm
good-looking guy.
saying is, the higher the comparison, the more bullshit it is.
Can we just talk about
can I
how?
just-
Can we talk about how handsome Pierce Brosnan is?
Can I just jump in here? Your premise flies in the face of the nature of a blind date. You're not supposed
Why?
to know what they look like. That's the whole
know.
point.
He's saying if
What
they
I'm
make the
saying
comparison.
is, this girl on the show
Okay.
made the comparison of I look like Megan Fox, and what I'm saying
When in
is
fact,
the higher or like the comparison you're making
The
is,
less likely it's
the
true.
less likely
He's
it
saying-
is. If
keep-
somebody
keeping
came
your
in with, like, a
expectations
more,
in check.
if she said I look like blank and it was a more like modest comparison,
Yeah.
they'd be like, okay, yeah, like I buy that kind of thing.
But there's this girl on TikTok that I haven't
On-
seen her in
on-
so long.
On TikTok? What's that?
Did I say TikTok?
I heard TikTok. I don't know.
Here,
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, what are you
I
going
also
on?
heard
I
TikTok.
heard a little bit of something.
What are
to
you
it.
going on about?
I heard a little bit of something to it.
Mark heard some twang on it.
There's this girl on TikTok I saw a long time ago. It was like a black screen. Her TikTok was a black screen, and the caption was, "If Madison Beer and Megan Fox were combined or
Oh,
something."
and then it's her. And then it's a picture of her, or it's a video of her.
And
after.
then it's a video of her,
Yeah.
and she looks like a blend of
She
those
does. I've
two.
seen-
So
Maddie, can
There's
you?
times where
possible.
I'm sure
I-
it exists, and there's
Have you
lookalikes.
seen the Michael B. Jordan guy?
no.
Can you search
I'm
up?
just saying, on like a dating show, somebody's like, I look like Megan Fox. I'd be like, I don't know.
Maddie, can you please search up on YouTube, like I look like Michael B. Jordan TikTok.
I saw one of a girl that looks like exactly like Scarlett Johansson, and she does Black Widow cosplays.
oh,
It's actually kind of crazy, except she
Wow.
looks younger.
damn.
I look like Michael B. Jordan.
TikTok. Where is it? Can you search up Michael B. Jordan TikTok? Hey, can you remove the I look like part?
Just Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, yeah. God, I gotta find that video. Can you scroll down? I don't see it anywhere. I'll try to find it and let you know. But it's this guy who's like, it's a TikTok video, and it's he's going like this. He's going like that, and behind him, like the wallpaper on the video is Michael B. Jordan, like looking all attractive as shit, and the guy's like, and he does this, and it looks nothing like him. And people are like, Michael can't be Jordan. Michael, I pretend to be Jordan or whatever.
God.
Yeah, that's great.
So we can get out of here.
Anyways, yeah. So do you have some show recommendations?
I have some.
now?
So we have Tokyo Vice.
Choose Narcos. I'm telling you to choose Narcos. Finish
Narcos.
Watch episode 1 of Legion on Disney Plus.
Have you guys seen Arcane?
No, but Varsh and I
So dope.
get to it.
So dope. Watch Arcane. That's my recommendation
For
for you.
everybody?
For everybody.
What's it on?
Can you find?
Netflix.
Why don't you give one recommendation to each person, tailoring it to what you think they might like?
Bro, I'm not gonna sit here for 50 minutes thinking about this shit.
Well, you probably should have thought about
What's
that before.
Arcane on?
Netflix.
Arcane. So it's based on characters from League of Legends.
Okay.
You're out? Are you out?
All right.
No, I just said okay.
Netflix.
That's all I'll say, bro. It's so good.
Okay.
It's like a dystopian sort of world
I
kind
hear
of thing.
very good
Yeah.
things.
It's so
I'm
amazing.
sure.
It's so
I want to
good.
get to it at some point.
So are you guys gonna watch it?
Yeah.
It's only 10 episodes. So low commitment. So low
Second
commitment.
season's
Too
coming.
low.
It's well, there's still 17. Huh? Too low of a commitment? What the fuck does that
He
mean?
wants to commit higher.
Great.
Can't do it.
All right.
Anyways. So here's the thing. Boy, this thing's really bending like a motherfucker. Let's do that.
It's bending like Beckham.
We're gonna have to tighten it, baby.
Love that.
So we've mentioned on the show before
the worst
that
thing
we
ever.
do a movie wheel, which is basically each of us picks 2 movies, we put it on a wheel, and then we get together and spin the wheel and whatever, like we kind of do an elimination style. And then we watch all 8 movies on the wheel. Well, now it's 9 because we have a wild card. And then once we've gone through all those movies, we all pick 2 more movies, and then we start from scratch again. So what I thought would be fun today was to do a tier list, as you can see here with the 5-star ranking system. And we are going to put every single movie we have watched thus far onto the tier list. And now this is probably going to be a while, so buckle up. Now what we're going to do to this for an added little bit of excitement, didn't label the movies in Photoshop here. They just all say layer. Some of them say numbers because I started labeling them and I didn't. Long story short is, so I don't really know what's what. So we're just going to pick at random and then, go through all the movies. Whoever's movie it is going to be the person
You can't vote?
who assigns it to a category to sort of like start us off. And you can make a bit of a case if you feel so inclined. So like if we get one of Patrick's movies, Patrick will be the first person
It's
to sort
gotta
of
be
peg
whatever. Yeah.
where he thinks it should fall, and then we'll all, discuss from there. So let's buckle up as I hit screen.
Do you have the pictures ready?
Yes, sir. Harry Potter 6 and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, our first movie. Patrick, place it.
All right. So
I don't remember this one.
just for the audience to know, I think it's important to give them context. I can't see any of the tears.
Bless you.
I can't see any of the tears. I can't see any of the goddamn
Well, you
tears.
know what they are, right?
Malcolm, turn off your mic while you're doing that.
So, just so the audience knows, Mark loathes the Harry Potter
No, I
series.
don't.
Can you hear me?
No,
okay?
I don't.
No, you do.
I absolutely
let's
don't.
Am I
let's just
good?
call a spade a spade.
Am I
No, I
good?
liked a lot of them.
Someone tell me
Name
if
the
I'm
ones
good.
you liked.
Am I good?
Malcolm,
I
you're good.
like Chamber of Secrets,
Okay.
and I liked Half-Blood Prince. I remember liking the one with Robert Pattinson in it as well. I think that was
That's 4.
Goblet
Four.
of Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like a bunch of them. I like the Sorcerer's Stone, even though it's a little bit more, aimed at kids.
I'd like people to flame you in the comments.
Even though I said I like most of them.
I'm gonna put it at specifically. Which one is this one, Matt?
Yeah, what happens?
Half-Blood Prince.
What happens in
Half-Blood
this?
Prince?
What happens in this one?
This one's gonna be. This is the one where he
Severus
finds the
Snape
book and
kills.
Severus Snape kills Dumbledore. That's the one.
Oh, okay.
This one's gonna be a 3 for me.
Completely agree.
Is that high for you? Is that high for you?
I mean, I don't remember much about it,
Okay.
which to me would probably put it at 2 or 3 because it's just like I don't know.
Okay. So it sounds like we're in agreement for 3.
So I kind of bow out in that one.
I
guess,
mean,
in
I was
that
gonna
sense.
say 4, but 3. I mean.
Okay, then I guess 3.
I
I don't
think
have an opinion.
We'll
on
get to it because we've done every Harry Potter except the last one. I think 3 and 4 are more in that 4 range for me. Whereas
So we'll get to it. Yeah.
it.
like
Yeah, we'll get to it. Right?
6, I'm just kind of like
We'll get
Yeah,
to
why
it.
are we
Right?
talking
We'll
about
get to it. Right? I'm sorry, man.
It's like shit all over.
Sorry.
Why are we talking about it?
let's pick another random one here. Think X.
X.
Whose movie was this?
That was
one?
my
This
movie.
Mark's, okay.
So I'm trying to reserve. I'm trying to reserve 5 stars for like absolute like masterpieces. Like they were incredible. I think X is a great movie. I'm going 4.
Okay.
I'll go 4.
I think X is also really good. I think it's more in the 3 territory for me, actually.
I was also going to toss out a 3.
So we
flip.
could flip it because we're at 2 4s and 2 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not crazy about X. I like it more than the other thing we'll get to on here. But
I'll bring it to a 3.
That's it.
But I just...
On the level of Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I would put it on that level, yeah.
Oh, and before anybody starts some shenanigans here, I'm not arranging them within the stars thing. They're all fucking on.
Let's arrange them in the
Can you
stars.
not?
No,
Can you not full screen?
Yeah. What? Can we zoom out so we see all the tiers?
No, I mean like full screen. Like, can you not full screen it?
Oh yeah, like
with the green,
yeah,
the plus top. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. That's nice.
Much better.
And let's keep the full tier list.
I was just punching it a bit just so it's easier to see because the posters are tiny boys. Grand Budapest Hotel.
Well, I'm gonna be biased. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's a 5 out of 5. I love it. But so that's because it's a personal movie for me that I love.
Yeah.
But we'll see what you guys wanna. How you guys?
So
wanna
you say
place
5?
it.
That's your thing.
It's one of my favorites of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grand Budapest. What are you gonna say?
I'm giving it a 2.
Wow.
2. I was gonna say 3
I
again.
really don't like
This
it.
is another 3 for me.
You really don't like
I
it?
really didn't like it. I don't know why.
Really didn't like
I personally will not argue the 5.
Okay, so we got
So
5
get
5. What, Patrick?
Patrick gave 3.
So
Does that bring it to a 4?
Nuh-uh, get clapped, fuckers.
If it's 2 5s, it
I'm
stays a
just
5.
I'm just doing it democratically.
I think that would be a 4, right, Matt?
That would be a
I
4.
remember when I said off camera I was just going to do it completely
You
democratically.
can think of it as a 3 and 3 because if we were both at 3 and you guys were both at 5, it would move to a 4, right? So
But one of you's at a 4.
no, I'm at a 3. He's at a 2.
Yes, that's
Oh.
Yeah.
we can go to 4.
We
if
can
you
think
guys
of it
want.
as like a
I don't know
3
how
and
we want to
3.
do this.
I
We
mean,
can balance it.
I was just going to stick with democracy and just...
Yeah, we're still sticking with democracy, right?
So it would go 5.
So we have 2 options.
Yeah. So
We're either going to try to balance everybody's opinion. Which would be 4, a 4-star, because that's balancing that they didn't really like it, and we really, really liked it. Or we could just be like the majority.
Malcolm, just come up to 3 with me so we can put it down.
3.
Okay.
What's the
We can
difference?
put it at 4.
The 2 should bring it down anyway.
It should, yeah. I agree with you.
Here you go. Okay, these ones, because they don't have the layer, will probably sub mine. Pop star never stop stopping. Easy 2.
Is this your movie?
Yeah.
Well, okay, but how are we judging it though? Because to me, it's like not a great movie, but it's like really fun and funny.
Yeah.
I like it. It's fun and funny, but there's specifically one other comedy movie on here that we'll get to that I would put when we get to that one in a 3 and this in a 2 purely because I feel like the other one we think about and talk about and joke about more than we do Popstar. I like Popstar funny enough. Like, it's funny, but I'm not like...
I'm going to go 2 as well.
I'm going 2.
I'm not like, you know...
I'll stick with 2.
You're gonna say
What were you
1.
going to say?
I was gonna say 1.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
Shit
Okay.
bag.
There's some like good parts about it.
I
but
can't
most of
believe he
it
thinks
is
Grand Budapest is equal to Popstar, by the way. But continue.
He thinks
Malcolm?
it's worse because he put Grand
right.
Budapest 2.
Malcolm, The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
I liked it. I'll put it at 3.
It's a 3 for me as well.
1. I'm not even being an asshole. I thought it was a bad movie. I didn't like it at all. It was like mainly in a court, and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
I don't like this."
You know what else was mainly a court?
Oh, a really good movie.
A really good movie. Anyways,
classic.
we'll get to it, but yeah.
I could not go higher than a 2 on this.
What did you give it?
3.
What'd you give it?
3.
So we got 2 1 1 2 3 3. How's that work?
1, 2, 3, 3. I mean,
But because you guys pissed me off with Grand Budapest already, I'll agree with Mark for 1 so that it can go to 2.
okay.
It's fine.
Honestly, we can do
I
it
will
like
game the
we can
system
do it like
against
that,
you.
where someone can move up or down just to make it easier.
Just to
type
make
of
it
thing.
easier
Yeah.
to center it, yeah.
I think that's generally where
That
we can
looks about
sense.
right.
Yeah.
That looks about right to me.
Patrick, Harry Potter 1.
Harry
Oh.
Potter 1 is another solid 3 for me.
I agree. I like it. It's
I'll
a,
put
it's
it
a
at
fun
3.
movie. 3.
I'll toss out a 3.
Look at that.
I think
Unanimous.
a lot of them are going
A
to
lot of them are gonna end up in the middle.
Nostalgic as fuck,
Yeah.
but compared to the later ones, well, again,
Doesn't hold a
specifically
candle.
3 and
I
4.
honestly, I love the first 3 or 4
yes.
The first 4 are really good.
are
yeah.
awesome.
They're all really good. It's just I think 3 and 4 specifically
We'll get
shine.
to it. We'll get to that.
And then the rest just
Yeah.
we're and the show's over, folks.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it is.
Few Good Men.
That was my movie. This one, minimum 4. Minimum 4. I'm gonna go 4. I'm going 4.
I
going
will
4.
stand by you with a 4.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could, I wish I could do 0.5s because I feel like it's not quite. I would agree with a 4.
You would say 3.5.
I was gonna say 3.5 to 4 range. Yeah, I like. It's a really good movie.
I went with the stars as a rating thing because I figured, movie stars, that kind of thing.
You goddamn right I did.
You said that.
Princess Mononoke. Incredibly biased. My favorite Ghibli movie. I think a pure work of art. It has to be a 5 for me.
I'm gonna say a strong 4. It's an amazing movie.
I'll give it a 3.
I'm at 3 as well.
So 4.
So one of us was gonna have to.
Wait. So we got 5, 4,
2 3s.
Yeah. So even if I
so
said
it's a 4.
No. We're not doing a 3, Matt, because you're at 5.
No. I love that movie. I would if we're gonna try to. I think it's a 4 to 5 range.
I'm fair. I like putting it at 4.
Yo. Let's go to.
Wait. Why don't we do a rule as well where if we feel like we can have a conversation, be like, generally we agree. It's.
If I give it a 3, but I feel like it could go at 4, then
because
I feel that overpowers you. Maddie's at 5. Mark's at 4.
I was gonna say let's you and I go down to 2 so that we can bring.
I'm not gonna bring down to 2 on Princess Mononoke. Okay.
Wow. Thanks.
4 feels right. Well, why don't we just go with sometimes what feels right in terms of our general.
Yeah,
if we
it doesn't feel right to me.
It does because we have 5 and 4, which are like upper tiers, and then we have 2 mid tiers.
It doesn't feel right to me.
I know, but I'm saying it feels right for the group.
Patrick, I feel 3 is not strong enough to bring it down. Is the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Patrick, Goblet of Fire.
You're right. Wow.
What happens in that one?
We're doing it. We're doing this randomly right now.
Yeah,
we're doing that, and you've got a third here.
My boy.
Goblet of Fire.
Is that the Pattinson one?
Yeah.
I love that one.
This one's 3 to 4 for me.
I was gonna say 4 because to me this and 3 are the
we'll
two
get to that.
highest
We'll get to that
ones.
4, yeah, I'll go 4.
We'll get to that. Every single movie.
All right, buddy,
we'll get to that.
I'm gonna go 3.
So I think
like
they deserve a spot above.
I'm gonna go actually
rest.
3. I'm gonna go 3.
3.
Actually, no, I'm going 4. I'm
I'm
going 4.
gonna go 3.
We got 2 3s.
So
4.
it's a coin toss.
Matty, what are you doing? 4.
He's doing 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss out of 4. Here we go. Somebody call it.
Heads.
Change my mind.
Heads.
What?
4.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
What was it?
It was a tail. You.
Wow, you saved us.
Malcolm saved your wife.
This. Come bump this.
Bumping it.
Come bump it.
Bum-
Come bump
I
it, bro.
can't.
You have so much room to come to me.
Bump
Let's
it.
go, baby.
Come bump it.
Bro, look at how I'm pinned down.
Mark, Mad Max Fury Road.
I love this movie. It's a fun time. It's a good action movie. I love Tom Hardy in it, and I also like Furiosa. What's her name? The actress. Charlize Theron. I have a really good time with this movie. I put it at a 4 personally.
1. I'm kidding.
I wish I can give 0.5s because I want to give it a 2.5.
I'm at 2 actually with you. I'm actually with you at 2. Yeah.
I'm at a 3 on this one.
All right, come down to
I think 3.
Yeah, I think
4
3 is
3.
fair.
2.
4 3 2 2.
2s.
Yeah, so come down to 2 so we can.
I will not. I really like Mad Max Fury Road.
That's
I
good.
think all the like practical shit they pull off in
amazing.
it, like
Yeah,
it's a
it's
very well-made film and
Okay.
like action movie and all that stuff. I just don't necessarily find like.
The plot.
Put it this way: the fact that Furiosa's getting like her own prequel movie now, I'm kind of like. I guess all right. Like of all the characters in cinema, I wanted to see more from. Like she wasn't.
Why does that
To me-
speak
to-
to your
top of the
enjoyment
list.
of this movie, though?
He's just saying like that's how little it
People
impacted him
talk
back
about
then, I
it
guess.
like it's this insane 10 out of 10 whatever thing, and
Who
to
talks
me,
about
I'm
it
like,
like that?
it's
Most
a really
people.
good.
It's critically acclaimed as like an
This
incredible
Mad
movie.
Max Fury Road?
Yeah.
Wow.
It got like all like 90s and shit.
That's a wow.
What is he doing?
I thought he was genuinely. I thought he was gonna pull down his pants and show it to the camera.
Just shit all over the carpet.
to do that earlier, and then I was looking at it.
Yeah, it's a critically acclaimed movie, and I think it's more about the spectacle. Like some takes are super long and they're extremely well done.
Yes,
it's
the
beautiful.
like spectacle and how it was made and all that shit is undeniably.
But apart
impressive.
from that,
but it's like just like the movie itself and like the story and all that stuff. I'm kind of like, all right, like it's good. You know, it's fun. It's cool. I like the aesthetic and all that shit. But
I just want to,
whatever.
yeah, I would put it personally at 4, but I think at 3 it makes sense for what we're talking about here.
Okay.
Prey, baby. I really like Prey. I think it's.
How was this one again?
This
It's
was the
the-
Predator prequel.
the
with
female-
Native
the female
Americans.
lead.
it's such a solid 3.
Oh,
I think it's
a
really
2.
cool. I like Amber Midthunder in it a lot. I like the sort of like earlier version of the Predator where it doesn't have the shoulder, like
Let him
plasma
talk, bro.
caster and all that stuff. There's a lot of really cool moments and fights in it, like when the Predator first shows up and it fucking the bear's chasing Amber Midthunder's character, and it's just lifting the bear above its head and like cutting it open, but it's still cloaked with the invisibility, so it's just all the fucking blood
Oh yeah,
That
that's
was
pretty
raining
cool.
down over. And then
Yeah.
the scene at the end where her and her brother towards the end are like chained up in the woods there by the French fur trader dudes. and it's just that like scene of the Predator just showing up and fucking all those guys up.
I'm
Awesome.
upset that the Predator didn't kill everybody in the movie. To be honest,
That being said, with my love of it, I will throw it at a 3.
I'm gonna go. I wish I could go somewhere in the middle. Like to me, when I'm looking at X, Mad Max, a bunch of these Harry Potter movies that I really like, I don't like it as much. So I'm gonna go 2 because of that logic. But I don't think it's a 2 out of 5. I don't think it's that would be a 4 out of 10, right?
Did I give
Mad
Max a 3?
No, you gave it a 2.
Okay.
Patrick gave it a 3. We gave it. I gave
it
it
a 2.
We had 4, 3, 2, 2.
Yeah,
that's right.
But so basically, yeah, I don't think it's a 4 out of 10. I don't think Prey's a 4 out of 10. But I don't think it's as good as some of like X and Mad Max and some of the Harry Potter movies. So that's why I'm gonna put it at 2.
Yeah,
personally.
You're 2, right?
I'm still 3.
3. So 2, 2, 3, 3. So flipping for it.
Consult the coin. I'm calling heads.
Tails for 2. Yeah.
Tails for 2.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Heads.
Okay. I think we're gonna have a lot of movies at 3. So a lot of movies. Like some of us really like, some of us don't like as much.
The Pianist.
Oh, dude, The Pianist is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's beautiful. It's like my favorite movie, definitely about the Holocaust, and I think it's like the depiction of it is so scary. And Adrian Brody's fantastic in it. His performance, he was like the youngest guy to win an Oscar, and I absolutely see why he was incredible. This one scene where he's like walking away because I think he was about to get into the train car with his family, and one of the cops, who's like, I believe he's like a Jewish man from Poland. But he works for like the police. There's like a little Jewish police squad that kind of like brings everyone into the cattle car, and they pull him away and go run, get out of here. They save him, and he's like walking away, and there's like all this shit falling from the sky, and he's like crying, walking because like his family's probably not gonna see them again. They're all gonna die, and all this horrible shit. It's an amazing movie. I think it's a 5 out of 5 personally. I love that movie.
I'll throw it a 5 as well. Surely you're thinking between a 4 and a 5 here, right?
Yeah, of course.
If I really had to sit with it, I might come down at a 4. However, I will not fight a 5.
5.
So really, Patrick,
Wonderful.
Fuck you. I can't tell if I'm hungry right now or if I have to shit more. But my
ice cream Sunday after. I'm honestly gonna say it's a surprising thing for me because movies that are super dark like that and based on like a horrible real life event, I don't find myself wanting to watch them often, obviously, because it's just like it makes you feel like super down. But because it's such a beautiful movie, I find myself wanting to watch it like once a year just to experience it again. It's just an amazing movie. Honestly, in my top 10 of all time.
Patrick, Get Out.
Ooh,
wow.
That's 4 to 5 range right now. I'm gonna go 4.
I am also gonna go 4
with a 4.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 5.
Wow.
Doesn't matter.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
It's an amazing movie though.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
It's really good.
Gladiator.
This
Dude,
one's also mine, isn't it?
I love
This is
Gladiator.
4 to
That's yours.
This is a 4 to 5 range as well. 4 for me.
I'm gonna go 5. I love Gladiator. It's
I'll
one
go
of my
4.
favorite movies.
I'm going to toss out a 3.
So we're going
that's a
4.
4,
Yeah,
okay.
5, 4, 4,
That
3.
looks about right.
Yeah, I love Gladiator.
It would look absolutely wrong if Gladiator was at 3.
No,
it
no
doesn't
way.
make any goddamn sense,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any goddamn
I'm
sense.
sorry.
I don't.
Patrick.
I think 4 looks really solid right now.
Yeah.
Deathly Hollows Part 1.
Oh God.
We're talking
dude.
2 territory.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a
talking 2.
3 for me.
It's a 2 for me.
I think it picked up in the end, and it was like I thought the scene where Dobby was like passing away was like really
Love
emotional
Dobby.
and good.
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly probably go like 2.5, but I feel like I don't like it as much as those other Harry Potter movies, so I'm gonna go 2 personally. But I don't think it's a 4. Again, I don't think it's a 4 out of 10 with the math. It doesn't make sense to me. But compared to those movies, I don't like it as much.
I think the middle of the movie is so unbearable. Like I have to go on my phone. I have to do something. I can't watch it. It's so bad. But the beginning and the end, I think are really good. And so I wanted to put it at a 2, but I thought about it and I have to go 3.
So 3, 2, 2, 3. So we're flipping again.
Really? Bro, just come to 2.
No.
Bro, you know, it's a low tier Harry Potter movie. It's not a 3. Look at the 3 on this list.
Is it better than the 3-tier ones?
It's the
Harry
same
Potter?
as Goblet of Fire to you.
I can't put it in the same area as Pop Star.
It's not. Is it as good as Goblet of Fire?
Goblet of Fire's 4.
Is it at 4?
Yeah.
How the hell did we get there? Is it as good as Half-Blood Prince?
And
We got there because it was like 3, 3, 4, 4. I think, and it was a split.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still
think we
sticking
flipped
with
for
3.
So we're gonna flip. All right, heads is 3.
You do nothing but say how much you hate the first part
I do.
of
Heads,
7.
heads is
I do
3.
hate it.
Heads.
So it's 3.
You do. All you talk about is how you hate the first part.
That's
bro.
That's not where it should belong. I don't think. Right? Can we agree on that?
2, bro.
Let's just.
All right. I'll
There
come
you
down
go,
to 2.
bro. Fucking finally,
Whatever.
Talking
Whatever.
sense.
I don't want to say that we bullied him into it, but.
bro. You know in your heart. It's
Malcolm
true.
Casablanca.
Oh.
I really liked Casablanca. Are you out of your minds?
He's saying it's a 2, the legendary movie.
It wasn't crazy.
It's okay, we can all agree it's not 4 territory.
I was gonna say
I
3 to
was gonna
4.
toss out a
I was gonna
4.
say 3 to
3 to
4.
4.
I'm giving it a 4.
4 debatable 5, but 4 for sure.
I like that movie a lot. It was really cool. I'm gonna go 4.
Okay, put it at 4. You guys 3 of you.
How do you look right about now, huh?
Definitely not a 4, but it's okay. It's all good.
Malcolm again.
Coco, baby. It's 3. It's a solid 3.
Oh,
Agreed.
I thought you were gonna go higher.
I
I think it's a cute movie. It's fun. I
it's-
can't go lower than a 3.
Yeah, it's a 3.
All right, Patrick 3. Okay, cool.
Coco. I love Coco.
I thought you guys liked X more, to be honest. What do we give X?
I think I like Pearl.
I gave it 3.
You give it 3, 3, and I give it 4, and you gave it 3.
3.
Okay. I thought you liked X more than 6 out of 10, sir. That was the first one we watched.
Mark mid-90s.
I love mid-90s. I mean, again, it's tough because I'm picking these movies because they're some of my favorite ever, and I want to show them to you guys. I think that it's not a perfect movie, and I think that I'm gonna go, just to be fair, because emotionally I want to just say 5. I love it, but I'm gonna go 4. I think it's like a really good movie.
Mm-hmm. So just based on the movies we have here,
Yeah.
I really like mid-90s, but for me it's in the 2 category. It's in the 2 star. Why are you giving me that look?
What? You really liked it, but it's a 4 out of 10.
Because we're doing it relative to the movies we've watched on the wheel.
You liked it. Wait, you liked. Okay, I mean it's up to you. I just don't think it belongs with Popstar and Exorcism and Emily Rose. It's a critically acclaimed movie.
I think Popstar should be 1 too. Actually, no, I gave it a 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We should probably put
I'll
that
give it
at
a
the
3.
I'm at 2.
So we got a 4-3-2.
I honestly think it would be like crazy to put it below 3. Like for
if it were in the
I think
2,
it's
that would
proper
look
to
really
be
wrong.
I think it's proper to be at 2. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I really like mid-90s. It's just it has the same problem as another movie that we'll get to on this list where it doesn't really have an ending, and that drives me nuts. That being said, I could go either way between a 3 or 4.
Oh, you're not even considering 2?
No.
Well, so what did you say?
3.
3, 4, 2.
2.
So it's 2, 3, 4 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So I think either way it's gonna end up at a 3.
Yeah.
I
I don't
think
feel like it
I'll
deserves-
settle on a 3.
All right.
Okay, so 3.
Because looking at 4, like I don't necessarily consider it in the same league as
I definitely think it's. I
a
definitely
lot
think.
of the 4 stuff.
Yeah, I definitely think a lot of the 4 movies are like better movies. But I
Can we put in a category of no contention? Because there's one movie on.
Oh,
on
that'll
here
be
that
in
I
the
wanna-
1 star. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah.
In fact, there's 2 movies that'll go in the 1 star
Yeah.
at least. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Was that
I
me?
believe this was a Mark joint.
I love that movie. It's a really fun time. I can't put it at 5 as a perfect movie, but I think it's great. It's awesome. I wish I could put it at a 4.5, to be honest. I'm gonna go at 4 because I like it equal to some of those movies.
I will second the 4.
3.
3.
So we're gonna flip for it.
Heads 3.
Oops.
You guys think
That-
it's
that's
like a mid-tier movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, like on the spectrum of what we watched, yeah.
That doesn't work.
Heads 3. Let's go.
Tails.
Okay.
It deserves to be
Doesn't
a
look
4,
right.
bro. It does look right.
Does not.
I'm
look
not
Literally
upset with that.
won the Oscar for best movie, critically acclaimed. Almost everybody
I'm
loves
not
it.
upset with it.
The French
absolutely.
Dispatch.
Oh,
Another.
I love
Oh,
French
wow.
Dispatch.
Wes
Was this me?
Anderson.
This was
me.
This was you. I love French Dispatch. Wes Anderson's one of my favorite directors. I gave Grand Budapest a 5. I don't like it as much as Grand Budapest. I love it. I'm gonna go 4.
I will also toss out a 4.
2.
Wow.
You don't like Wes Anderson movies at all?
I do like Wes Anderson movies. Not
Well, you've
those
given
ones.
both of them 2, and those
That's only 2 of them.
those are
That's
generally
just 2 of them.
Okay, so which one do you actually like?
I love Fantastic Mr. Fox,
Okay,
and I don't know if I've seen any other ones.
but he has a similar vibe in his movies. You hate you. Like,
I just didn't.
2?
I just didn't like those ones, and I don't know why. I just
Huh.
didn't.
Interesting. Because we got 2 4s and a 2. So I think either way it's gonna end up in 3 unless you. Okay, so 3. I don't think it belongs there whatsoever. But
Heartbreaking.
yeah,
You hate to see it.
Matty, we should do a show by ourselves and just rank shit properly. You know what I'm saying?
The Godfather.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Whose movie was this?
Mine.
Nice.
To
Okay.
me, this is just an automatic 5. I mean, I don't personally, there's no other way around it. It's just, it's the most movie of all time, as they say.
Like the most subtle.
I mean, there's a reason it's considered, the GOAT. So to me, it's an easy 5.
It's a 5 for me.
I see why it's beloved, but I can't go higher than a 4 personally. Like as in terms of my enjoyment of the movie, it's great. I think 4 is great. But I'm not saying it's perfect. It's not an amazing.
It was
movie.
so good.
It's an amazing movie.
Heads, right, Mark? Heads? You want heads?
Let's do heads. Sure.
Okay.
Heads 4.
Tails.
Yes.
He can't flip the next one. He can't flip the next one. He can't flip the next one.
His fingers are.
He can't flip the next one. Okay?
He's calibrating.
Matt, you're letting me flip the next one.
Sure.
That looks right.
Forrest Gump, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Who's that movie? Whose movie is that?
This was me too. Fuck. This is a tough one.
Absolutely agree.
This is an absolute minimum 4.
Yeah, I'm going 4.
4.
We've already got 3
We got a
fours.
bunch of
Just put it.
4s.
Just put it.
We got 3 4s already.
We all love it. Let's put
Matt,
it.
if you put it at a
could-
1, we'd still going 4.
But Jenny.
I could see it going into 5 personally.
Nah, I can
It's
see it.
one of my all-time favorites every time.
I was
it's
thinking
on.
about it for 1 second. I couldn't see
I
it.
sit down and
Dude, I'm trying to see.
that baby.
I'm waiting for one movie in particular.
The Last Samurai. I believe this
Oh.
was a Malcolm joint.
This was mine.
A
That
joint.
was not
It's a
me.
pattern.
This was me.
Malcolm Joint.
Malcolm
Is that what you said?
Malcolm Joint.
Patrick, take us away.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty annoying, and they're gonna pick it up too. Is this your movie?
It's my movie.
So how would you?
Peter
Where would you rank it?
Piper
I would put
picked
it
up
2 to 3
pickled
range.
peppers.
That's where I would put it. 2 3 range.
Are you understanding how this 2 is the second lowest? Okay, I know we're doing like relative or whatever, but I'm saying like in general, if we're replacing this, it's like S, A, B, C, D. So you're putting it at like a C?
Yeah.
I thought you liked that movie. The C is
I
like,
do like that movie, but we're doing it
C is-
compared to the other movies.
but C doesn't generally mean that you like the movie. It means that you just thought it was okay.
Yeah,
That's what a C
but
is
that's
generally.
not how we're ranking this, though. We're ranking it relative to the other movies.
I guess
Well, it
so.
should also be how much you like the movie.
Yeah, just how much you like the movie. Not. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
If it's gonna be how much
It's
we
just
like
both,
the
it's just
movie,
both.
then it like a lot of our. I don't know.
I'm
it's just
like
both.
for
For
example,
me,
Grant-
I'm doing it like a distribution of like relative to the movies.
I'm looking at how much I
sometimes-
like them, and I'm also looking at where the other movies are.
But sometimes you can't compare. Two movies aren't comparable. Like I can't. Like Grand Budapest is not comparable to Pianist. Like they're completely different types of movies with different vibes, different. Like I can't be like this one's a better movie. I can just be like this one I love and I give a.
I know,
you
and
what
I'm not doing it that way. I'm doing
But
it
you're
in the way of
comparing-
like enjoyment relative to the other movies. How much did I enjoy it compared to the other movies?
So then you
we've
are
watched?
doing it. Which one you like? Okay, how you liked it then?
How I liked it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So two.
For me, it's 2 to 3 range. Yeah.
Okay, pick one.
3.
I'm going 2.
I'm gonna go with 3.
I'm going with 3.
Okay.
Shout out Ken Watanabe again.
Not great.
Ken, come on the show.
That movie's enjoyable. It's decent. I think
Yeah.
it's in the right spot.
Yeah.
The fuck is this? Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. I think that was
Ooh.
mine.
That's a Malcolm joint. Malcolm, go ahead. You want to start with Shutter Island?
I just loved it. I can't go
It's
higher
amazing.
than 4 though. It's a 4.
I'm gonna go 4 as well. I like that movie a lot. I think the twist in the end is really cool, and yeah, I love that movie. It's great.
I'm torn between a 3 or 4, but I won't fight the 4.
I'm going 3.
Wow.
So we're 4.
So Matt, you're gonna
Do
go
I
up to
get-
4,
do I
or
get
you're gonna
saucy with it now, Patrick? Should I get
To
saucy?
you, dog.
I will not. I'll put it at 4.
sweet? I think it belongs there.
I think so too.
Scorsese, baby.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I believe that's my pick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's a beautiful movie. I honestly love it so much, and I wish I could go in between 4 and 5. I think I'm gonna go 4 because I have seen some of the movies on this list that are that just really impact me and I feel like are super super incredible. I think it's up there though. I think I can't go lower than 4. 4. You're going 5. You love that movie. Sweet.
I really liked it.
I'm also going 5.
I really, really
Wow.
I
liked
really
it.
love that
I was
one.
going to toss a 3 out.
Okay, so I think we're gonna go.
A 3.
So I think we're gonna balance it at a 4 because we got unless I go 5
But 3.
too.
But the thing is that 3 doesn't have 5 has so much weight as to where 3's kind of it's not really weighing anything down, you know?
Because again, to me, it's down to 2 things. If I'm how much I love the movie, it's one of my favorites of all time. I would give it a 5. I'm just trying to be more
So there you go.
you know what I'm saying. I'm just should we weight it that way? Just me personally, how much I love the movie, or should I be like Patrick was saying, I love it, but compared to some of these other movies, I think it's a better movie overall. You know what
I'm
saying?
doing a little both. It's just, to me, I love Wes Anderson, but I think
To me,
Fantastic Mr. Fox is way down on the list for me in terms of favorite movies of
even
his.
to what you just said, Mark, the way I thought about it, the way you just said, and compared to the other movies here, I think it's
did
I love it.
Thing.
I
Compared
love
to the
it.
other movies
Like,
and how much I liked it.
Of
it's
the stuff that's on our wheel, I think French Dispatch and Budapest are both better, and even stuff we haven't done on the wheel yet, like Moonrise Kingdom and Isle of Dogs,
I
I
love
think those
those.
are both better than Fantastic Mr. Fox.
And the thing is, I can't put it at 5 because Budapest I like more, and it's my favorite Wes Anderson, and I can't put it above that personally.
Okay.
I can't. So
Okay.
I would go.
So
I would
put it
go
at 4.
I would go at a 4.
That looks right there too.
I love that movie. It's a really fun, good movie. I didn't know you guys liked it that much. I could have sworn afterwards it was
really
like, oh, it's
liked
just okay.
Pretty sure Patrick said that.
No,
Pretty
I
sure
never
he
said.
said
Never
that.
actually
He
said
says
that.
about a lot.
Never
The
said that.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh,
Malcolm.
fun one.
Was that mine?
Yes.
That's a fun
It's
one.
a 3 for me.
3.
Easy
Not
5.
great.
4.
3.
5
3.
from Matty. I'm gonna go 4.
5.
I'm gonna go 4.
If it weren't for Goodfellas, Wolf of Wall Street would be my favorite Scorsese thing.
I'm gonna go 4. I love that
I'm
movie.
going 3.
3.
So we got 3, 3, 4, 5. How do we dispute this? I'm not willing to go up to a 5 personally. I want to stay at 4.
Come to 3.
I'm not gonna go. 3 is not anywhere near where it should be. It should be a 4 or 5. I'm gonna go 4.
Then 4 would be probably the most reasonable.
I think
thing, I
so.
assume.
I personally think that would be the most reasonable.
Okay.
I don't think we can go all the way down to 3 with a 5 and a 4,
yeah.
but we can't go up to 5.
Who said 3?
I did.
What the hell's wrong with the two
Both
of you?
of
Just
Both
wasn't-
It's good.
I just didn't think it was that great.
I think it's good. I think it's just
Matty,
good.
Matty, can we do the show just us two after?
Sorry, I'm just gonna reorganize
Good, but not great.
a little. Let's pick some more random shit. Castaway.
Castaway.
Who did this movie?
I did.
Malcolm.
Okay.
3.
3.
Agreed.
Patrick goes for 2. Doesn't matter. 3. Oh
Zodiac.
man, dude.
Oh, that was my movie.
Oh man, I love Zodiac.
It's a 4.
dude.
Easily 4.
It's an undisputed 4.
Agreed at 4.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies ever. A lot of these are on my list. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna say 5 because I love it so much, but it's gonna land at 4.
Okay.
It's a great
We're
movie.
gonna start separating.
Beautiful
those, huh?
movie. Yeah. 4 is getting populated. I don't think Harry Potter should be up there, to be completely honest with you guys.
Which one is that one?
Goblet of Fire.
I don't
Goblet
think
of
any-
Fire? I said 3 for Goblet of Fire, just for the record.
I said 4.
Oh my god, I said 4
I
for
said
it.
I said 3.
Did I say 3 or 4? You're the one that said 4.
I said 4.
Maybe
Someone
I
else also
said- maybe I-
four.
maybe I
Someone
said-
else
It was
also
them
said
two that said 4.
I might have said 4.
That's right. And we did a coin flip.
We did coin flip? Oh god.
Put my foot there.
No,
Oh
we're not doing that.
So let it stretch a little.
Harry
bit.
Potter does not belong with Gladiator, and that's a fact.
It does
Dazed
not.
and
It
But
does
that
not.
specific one, I
confused.
mean. That specific one.
It's a fun time.
Dazed and confused.
Is that the one with Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
All right.
All right.
Oh yeah, and then they were doing like the older kid was like beating the younger kid with the
Yeah.
thing.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, it was a fun movie.
Yeah.
3.
For me, it's a 2. It was good though. It was good.
That doesn't mean it's.
I'm
good.
not. That's.
gonna go-
What are you talking
I'm
about?
gonna go. I like that movie. It's a 3.
I go 3.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh yeah. Second lowest rating. second lowest out of 5.
Yeah. Next
Trying
to
to
Pop
get
Star.
you to understand.
Pop Star
how
is so
I'm thinking.
unbelievably bad. Come on.
Almost Famous. I love the shit out of this movie.
Oh, that one's
I
a
think
good
it's a
one.
lot of fun. My heart maybe skews it a little high with 4, but I would not resist a 3.
I like it. I think it's 2 to 3 range. I'm gonna settle on a 3. I think it's a decent movie. I like it.
3.
So we got 3, 3, 3. Okay.
Wow, Patrick with the 4.
You're not going 4? Go 4, bro.
Either way, then it's split.
Up
then
there
there's
with
a flip
Get
to it.
Out. With Get Out. Is that
Get
Almost
Out. Get Out.
Famous is great.
Get Out, Gladiator.
Shutter
Almost Famous
Island,
is
Gladiator.
great.
A few
Patrick,
good men.
I'm
A few
just gonna
good
say-
men.
Almost
A few
Famous
good
is
men.
great.
Patrick,
I'm gonna
call
say
the
it
ball.
again.
Patrick, call the ball.
Heads. I'm just going with Oz now.
Tails. Fuck.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
We lost.
Wait.
Oh my
We got
God.
it?
I've said heads every single time.
It's a good movie, but
Almost
come on,
Famous
dude.
is
Look at
so
those
good,
movies.
bro.
Zodiac,
It's
Fantastic
up there.
Mr.
It's up there with
No,
them.
it's not.
I think it is. I really do think it
Straight up
is.
not.
I love that.
It's really
movie.
good, but it's just not.
It's good.
I'd give it a I'd give it a 3.5,
Yeah, it's a good
but
movie,
I
yeah.
can't.
Just call it to 4, bro.
No, I can't. give
You're
it a
talking.
4.
You're talking like us and not like
I'll
him.
give it a 3.5.
He's kind of degrading the movie a little bit. You're
No,
talking like us.
I think it's a good movie. I think it's a fun movie. And it has like a good heart. I like it.
and he says
Yeah.
good movie as a 3, not like you as a 2.
Yeah, I think
It's a good movie.
Here are the words that just to clarify. Loved it too. I'm gonna say here are the words that I associate with each category. Okay.
Okay.
5-star is like masterpiece. That's what I think. Like
Okay.
almost near perfect. Like masterpiece.
Okay.
4, I think great, awesome.
Extremely enjoyable.
Middle 3, I go good, decent. 2, I go it was okay, not great.
Didn't
1,
like
I
it.
go horrible.
Mark, Hateful Eight.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Dude, I love The Hateful Eight. I think it's one of Tarantino's best, and I think it's one of his most underrated. Not many people talk about it. I think it's a really good time. It's 3 hours and 7 minutes, and I love every single minute of it. I'm gonna go with a 5. I love that movie.
I'm going with a 5.
I love
4
that movie.
at best.
It's a coin flip, baby.
Okay.
Come on. It's so good.
I'm not calling it this
Let's say heads for 5.
What are the odds it's tails again? What are the odds it's tails again?
I don't think I'm not mad at that. It's a really good movie.
I'm not mad at it either, but it's unbelievable.
It's great.
Matty, is that coin loaded?
No. Malcolm, take us away with White Squall.
Oh, that was a fun movie. You guys didn't like it for some reason.
I liked it.
Patrick
I
liked it, but I give it a 3.
2.
3.
3.
3. It's a 3.
2.
It's objectively a 3.
I think Mark might have been on like Bumble or something, but
I think 2.
No, he wasn't on Bumble.
I think 2. I think 2. I didn't like it very
Coin flip.
much.
Okay, you call it, bro.
Okay, heads.
Oops, shit.
Oh,
I gotta get it again.
Okay, so heads
an
for
enjoyable
2.
movie.
Heads for 3. It is not on
Heads
3,
for
bro. 2.
It's on 3, bro.
Tails for 2.
Fuck.
Coin speaks.
Yes.
The coin speaks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, White Squall is not on the level of fucking French Dispatch or Castaway or
Yeah, it's
It's
Mad
100%
Max.
on that
It's
level.
definitely up there. You gotta give it another
It's on
try.
that level,
It was enjoyable.
Describe one scene to me from White Squall.
Yeah.
White Squall, bro. They're on the ship. They're on the island.
They're on the
Remember
island
they were
and
on
all
the
the
island.
Dutch
Yeah.
girls show up.
Yep.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Patrick, Harry Potter 5, Order of the Phoenix.
What happens in that one? Is that the one with the wolf guy? Lupus?
Yeah.
No. What?
What's the one with the
3?
that focuses on the wolf guy?
That's 5.
3.
What?
3
No,
is with
3.
the werewolf.
Oh, is it?
3.
Yeah.
Isn't that what, no, you just
No,
said?
we're on
I
5.
was asking which one's with the werewolf. Is it
Oh,
that
yeah,
one?
that one.
No.
Oh, wait, sorry. I thought we were talking about
He's-
3 right now.
No.
Sorry, wrong
He's
one.
asking about which one's 5.
What happens in 5? What's the main idea of 5?
Voldemort's looking for some sort of like ball that tells him the prophecy.
2. Just kidding.
3.
They make like an order like and they're all fighting and stuff and
2.
Umbridge, you know, the fucking bitch, the pink girl,
Yeah.
pink
2.
lady.
Dumbledore and Voldemort have the fight at the end in the
Yeah.
tunnel with the black bricks
Yeah.
that I like.
2.
That was really good.
2.
That's a 4. That's a 4 for me.
It's a 2 for me.
3.
I think I want to land it around 3 area. 3. I think
You just said 2.
I think we're averaging. I was just joking because he was saying, but I like
So
that
it's
movie.
a 3?
I like the one with Umbridge.
That
Yeah,
belongs
but
there.
Go.
That belongs there. What do we
I
got?
think we got to start being. I mean, we don't have to, but like 2 and 1 and 5 are like so
it's-
unpopulated.
It's
I guess
hard
it's
to go there.
I guess most movies are somewhere in the middle. I guess.
Close Encounters
That was a fun
of the
movie.
Third Kind.
I liked that movie a lot.
I like Close Encounters. That was actually my first time seeing it. I am obviously a gigantic Spielberg stan, as the
I like
kids
that movie a
say.
lot.
I like it. I'm gonna go 3.
As much as I like it, I think I might put it in a 3. It's not my favorite Spielberg thing ever. I think a lot of his other shit is a lot better. And even it's not even a thing where you could be like, oh, but it was like early in his career, because it's like, well, Jaws was right before this, and Jaws is my favorite thing fucking ever.
You know what I like about this movie though? There's this scene that's like imprinted in my brain and I can't get out, of them like with the music and the aliens in the sky, and they're trying.
Yes.
And they're, I don't know. It's just like so satisfying.
There
and
is
awesome.
something about it. Like, there's a lot of iconic shit. The kid standing in the doorway with the orange fucking lights just beaming on him is great.
And the
I
dad
love-
going crazy and shit.
The dad, yeah, when like Richard Dreyfuss's character's like building the fucking mountain with like the potato mash and shit in their kitchen, and the wife's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Dude, that was a good movie. I remember. I liked that movie a lot.
It is really cool. I like too the imagery of like when they find the big tanker in like the desert,
Yeah.
and they have like no idea how it got there. It's cool because it's like aliens and sci-fi. It's honestly more like Arrival than other things, in the sense that it's like,
Why am I getting pulled to a horror region
it's
here?
like sci-fi, but it's not horror, it's not action. Because even my dad for years was always telling me like, whenever you watch Close Encounters someday, like, remember, it's not like it's a slow movie, and it is, but it's like, it's almost kind of wholesome sci-fi.
Yeah, it's like a family
in a sense, because when they meet the aliens at the end, it is more of a thing of like, hey, we're just like here to like hang out and stuff,
And
or
it's-
like say
yeah.
hi. Like, there's no threat of like violence, or like, because even in Arrival at first, like, there are the moments of like,
weapons and-
are these things here to like fucking kill us? Like, it is a more kind of, I guess, grounded
Let's rate it.
depiction. I've talked myself into a 4.
Honestly,
hold on. Before you say what you're gonna say, when we get to Arrival, that's gonna be a 4. It is not on the same level as Arrival. It is not.
to me, when we get to Arrival,
It's gonna land at a 4, even if you give it. I think it's gonna land at a 4, even if you give it a 5. To be honest, and it's not on the level of Arrival.
I don't.
Let's not
honestly,
talk about Arrival.
I'm gonna stop thinking about what anyone else is gonna do and where it may end up. I think Close Encounters is a great movie. I remember thinking about those times where there's like on the winding road they come up and there's like all these people like waiting to see it.
Yeah.
Like that movie was so enjoyable. I think it's a 4.
Answer me
I
one
can't
question.
Go 3.
Answer me one question.
Yeah.
Is it as good as Arrival?
No, I give Arrival a 5. I'm giving this a 4, so it's not on the level.
It's gonna be on the level of Arrival. I
I'm
promise.
telling you, for me, Arrival's a 5. This is a 4. All right, what are you not understanding here? I'm not saying where it's gonna end up. I'm just saying for me, this is a 4. Arrival is a 5.
Patrick's not getting it.
Close Encounters 4.
2.
3.
So I guess 3 is the most.
4, 4, 3, 2. We are at. Okay.
And that tune just lives in my head when they're communicating with the hands. Like da-na-na, boom, boom. Brilliant. There's a really cool thing, just a little aside where John Williams, who does all Spielberg stuff, talks about Close Encounters because everybody always asks him about like Jaws and Star Wars and like Indiana Jones and the fucking million things he's done. But he had something where he was talking about Close Encounters and specifically the tune they play with the aliens, and it's just like the way a fucking genius's minds work. Where he was talking about it and he was saying that like at first it was just the da da da, but he was like the way he was talking about it, he was basically saying he's like that's an answer. It's not like a question kind of thing. Whereas he's like the banana ba-da. He's like there's something about that melody that it like wants a response kind of thing. And just the way he was talking about it, I was like fucking John Williams, dude. Legend. The GOAT. Anyways. Tanya. Hello, Margot Robbie figure skating. I love the shit out of this movie. I think the sort of like documentary style to it is really good. I think everybody in it is great. Sebastian Stan is like hilarious as her like abusive piece of shit deadbeat husband. Allison Janney is great as her mom, as this just like abusive sociopath. And even the other guy, I forget his name. He's in Mindhunter as one of the serial killers they talk to. But that heavier set dude, who's like one of the guys that goes and breaks the other girl's leg. He's such a fucking dumbass in that movie. But
I
he
love
plays
that
it
guy so much.
so well.
Hilarious.
I just really think I like Tanya a lot. I think it's really cool. The one scene, when her mom takes her when she's a kid to the figure skating coach. And the figure skating coach isn't going to take her because she's way younger than all the other kids. And like, she doesn't like her mom and whatever. But as soon as Tanya hits the ice as a little kid and just that scene of her like tooling around on the ice and when it cuts to the instructor looking at her, the look on her face of just that, like her being instantly endeared to Tanya as a kid and just like, fuck, I'm going to take this kid on because she's like really cute and she's like really good. Like I just love that moment. I don't know why it sticks out to me.
I really like this movie, man.
I would toss Tanya at a 4 personally, but if it wound up at like a 3, that wouldn't be the most disappointing thing in the world. I would toss out a 4.
I'm gonna keep my answer somewhat up in the air. I'm going 3 or 4, and I think we'll get a sense of where it's gonna end up based on your answers because I think it might be more varied.
2.
Wow. Patrick's going 2 as well. In that case, I'm going to match Matty's 4, and we'll end it up in the 3. Because I think it's a really good movie. And I think that it generally belongs in 3-ish, in my opinion. What if I said 3, then where would it end up? 3-3.
Probably 3.
3-3. No, 4-3-2-2. It would end up at 3 anyway.
I guess so.
So I think it's a 3. I think it's good.
It's getting loaded in 3, huh?
It is.
Top Gun Maverick. I was hoping we'd talk about the first one first, but we didn't, so we wind up at Top Gun Maverick. Here's the thing. In my heart of hearts, easy 5 out of 5. However, realistically, 4. I think it's legitimately, straight up, one of the most entertaining, fun action movies I have ever witnessed, regardless of whatever nonsense Patrick's about to toss out. I think the music's really good. I love Tom Cruise and fucking, why can't I remember her name?
She's beautiful too.
Lady girl.
Wait. 1 second.
It's not Jennifer Gardner. What's her name?
No, don't say that.
I have no idea.
There's this scene of her riding the horse and the thing.
Jennifer Connelly.
I'm on it. I love their relationship. I think Miles Teller's great in it. The supporting cast is all great. I love Miles Teller and like the connection to
and
Goose
the volleyball
and the original.
The volleyball scene.
Them on the beach with the football.
4 out of 5.
And just all the like plane shit is so
awesome.
genuinely entertaining and riveting, and even shit when it's like when they're just doing the training exercises and like the one guy fucking passes out and is like going into the ground. They're not even fighting anybody, but it's like so entertaining. But then when you get to the end and it is them doing the fucking Star Wars trench run mission, and like as soon as they do it, touch up over the mountain, and immediately it's like the surface to air missiles and the fucking enemy fighter jets. It's so fucking bonkers, but Tom Cruise getting shot down and Miles Teller like winding up in the snow together, him getting chased by like the helicopter, and then them running to the airfield and stealing another plane. It's so fucking ridiculous, but it's awesome. The enemy plane, coolest shot in the entire movie is when the enemy plane flies past them and they think they have a second, and it doesn't take a wide turn like every other fucking plane has. When it just flips on its side and you see all the air just kicking off of it, and it flips on its side and comes back at them, and Miles Teller and Tom Cruise have that moment of like, what the fuck was that?
Honestly, one of my favorite parts of the movie, by the way, aside from the action scenes, which are incredible, are the kind of like the kind of like cockiness and like trying to like the competition between each other, like Rooster, and then like
Glenn Powell's Hangman, fucking awesome.
He's awesome. His competition and stuff with
really
Rooster,
good,
and then Rooster's kind of like, you know, they touch on his dad and like that aspect of Tom kind of, you know, thinking about how, you know, I think he blames himself for what's the other guy's name? Goose dying.
And there's some good reveals where it's like you get the sense in the beginning of like, okay, he doesn't want him in it or whatever because like he's worried about like protecting him and all that. But then you get the extra nugget of like that he sabotaged his shit too, which also makes it way more. It's not like he told Rooster, no, you don't do this because you're like, I'm worried about you like your dad or whatever.
Well,
it's not straight up like
movie.
I fucking sabotaged your ass, so it makes that so much more interesting.
I agree with everything that was just said. 3. It was a good movie. 3.
It's hard to rate. I like the first one better.
Wow.
Really? I like the first one less. I'm going to go 4.
And I want to give this a 4, but I don't know. I want to give the first one like a 4.5, but I'm still going to give this one a 4.
I'm going to go 4 as well.
Hell yes. Just
honestly, can I just say, I don't really watch like action movies, I guess. Like movies that are just like, there are some movies that have action, but they're like mainly dramas or what. Like this is like a guy's like action movie, and it's one of my favorites. It's awesome.
It's really good.
Like I think watching the first Top Gun and then this one back to back is like an awesome double feature. They're both fun movies.
True.
Take my breath away. Beautiful song.
Fight Club.
Oh yeah.
Fight Club I think was mine.
Yeah.
Fight Club I love a lot. I think I love David Fincher as a director, and I think this movie's so fun and iconic and mind-boggling and strange, and I like the relationship between him, Edward Norton, and Brad Pitt. I don't think it's quite on the level of like, you know, best ever, but I also don't think it deserves to be in a 3. I think it's a solid 4. I think it's a great movie.
I'm with Mark on that. It's a 4 for me.
Yeah, I could go between a 3 or 4, but I have no problem with it being a 4. I think it has a great, and at this point, like iconic twist too.
Let's get some shit ones in now.
Of the whole end thing of like, you know, Edward Norton being in his head the whole time.
Can I just say, looking at this, we've done a lot of most of the movies we've picked to watch are like great movies.
Yeah,
we don't really have any stinkers that many. Stinkers.
Rounders.
Oh, that was your movie.
What movie was that?
The betting one,
gambling one with Matt Damon and Edward Norton, where he's like playing poker. Yeah. I really like Rounders. On a given day, I could toss out a 4, but I think a 3 is slightly more realistic. But Edward Norton and Matt Damon are great in it.
They are. They're both going 2. I'm going 3 as well. So we're gonna have to flip for this because they're going.
Really?
I don't think it's a 2.
It was good.
2 is not good.
2 is not good, bro. Why don't you use the bait? Everybody, when you look bad, okay, good, great, amazing. Like that's like the general.
What did we call?
We didn't call anything. Let's just say heads for 3.
Heads. Fuck
all
you
right.
guys.
Yeah. Patrick, I'm just saying, like, generally, like, red is bad, orange is okay, yellow, the middle is good or decent, green is great, and then this is, like, incredible. Okay. So if you say it's good, it should not be anywhere near 2.
It's okay.
Arrival.
Cool. Okay, Arrival, I know it's not going to end up there, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, to me, when I watch the movie for the first time, and there's, like, the first 10 minutes of the movie is her with her daughter, and her daughter's like a little kid running around in like a cowgirl costume, just like having fun. And she's like, and then it cuts to like her daughter as like a teenager and being like, I hate you, and like all the like the teenager stuff going on. And then it cuts to her daughter like in her 20s or whatever, and she's like in her deathbed like with cancer and all this horrible stuff. And then the movie starts and the alien invasion happens, and you think that was in her past, but then spoiler alert, you learn that once it's loud in my ear with it. you learn that once she learns the alien language, she perceives time differently, and like all that stuff was in the future, and like all the shit with her husband leaving her because he was pissed that she made that decision even though she knew the kid was gonna die, like all this crazy stuff. I think it's a beautiful movie. I think it's one of Villeneuve's best. I'm gonna personally put it at 5. I think it's an incredible movie.
It's a 4 for me.
I'm gonna toss out a 4.
4 for me.
Sweet. I'm not mad at that. I think we're gonna be hard pressed to find, because for 5s we're gonna have to have at least 2 people think it's like a masterpiece type thing.
I'm just gonna start going down the line here
Sure.
instead of random. I think I did all of our movies like sort of in a row, so this might be like a bunch of us going in a row. But
Oh
we're just gonna both do
man,
it.
Marriage Story, Patrick, that's you.
Kylo Ren and Black Widow getting their fuck on, or do they?
Dude, that
Divorce.
was honestly, thinking about it, that was a great movie.
It was a great movie. Yeah. It's a 4 for me.
I can't go lower than a 4 either.
It's a
3 for me.
It can't go 3 to me. That's
I will toss out a 3.
All right.
okay. So we gotta flip.
Coin. Flip that coin. Flip that coin.
Tails 3.
Tails 3.
Let's try that again. I want it to be right. Tails.
I'm losing every. I'm losing every toss.
So-
My side is losing every toss.
Matty, can you not can you pull that?
I might have to after Die Hard.
Oh my god.
It's a 3 for me.
Controversial.
Here's the thing. I will submit that I didn't give it a fair shake. That being said, like, based on what I remember of it, even if I do give it a fair shake, I don't think I would ever give a movie like that, which is like to me just like a generic action movie that has enjoyable moments, higher than a 3.
Okay.
But based on my memory, I'm gonna give it a 2. But I think it could go to a 3 if I watched it again and like change
I
my
gave it
mind
a
on
fair shake, and it's a 2.
I give it a 2.
I'm saying 3.
I feel like Matty, you're gonna
It's
go.
not good.
I think
It's
Matty's
just
gonna.
not good.
But
I think it's gonna go 3. Yeah.
yeah, I think just for the sheer like the cultural impact it has and like that sort of stuff.
I'm honestly split between 2 or 3.
But you wouldn't feel bad about 2.
I wouldn't feel bad about 2 because it's like I like it. It's fun. It has its iconic moments, but not even what's on the list. I also compare it in a sense of like thinking of other kind of contemporary movies where it's like, well,
Thinking of other contemporary movies.
to Die Hard,
Okay,
like other
to Die
like
Hard.
action movies of that era. I'm like,
Okay.
well, I like
Terminator.
Predator and Terminator and
Oh, way more.
RoboCop and Aliens. Like I like all those movies
Significantly
way more than Die Hard. Obviously, the ones I all just rattled off.
I don't
They
think it
have the
belongs there.
sci-fi thing in there. So you know what? I'll come down to a 2. Why
It's
not?
very good. That's perfect. Let's fill that up.
Inception.
It's all just me now.
Who picked Inception? Patrick.
It's me. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going down the list now, so it's probably gonna be a bunch of our shit in a row.
4.
4.
Here's the thing. I think the movie is undoubtedly enjoyable and interesting and cool. I just feel like, personally, for me, it's just an overrated movie. Like I think it's awesome and has really good concepts, like a cool concept. I kind of wish I could put it at 3.5, but that doesn't exist. I don't think it belongs with a lot of the 4 movies. I don't like it as much as most of the 4 movies. And when I'm thinking about my enjoyment level of the movie, I'm thinking around a 3 to 4, but I'll say 3.
4.
So everyone else said 4, so
Yeah.
4.
It's not my favorite Nolan.
Yeah, I think
good.
I think Interstellar is a 4 for me. Like I think it's a better movie in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Matrix.
Oh, was that yours?
That was mine too.
Oh, cool.
3.
You don't like The Matrix as a movie?
I don't want to
3.
like the first one. No.
Really? I like The Matrix a lot. It's legendary. I mean, I think that it's not like my favorite sci-fi movie.
After watching it again, like I watched it a bunch as a kid, but after watching it again, I'm like, this is not great.
It's a 3 for me.
I'm gonna go 3 as
2
well.
for me.
So we got 3, 3, 2. So I think it's gonna end up at a 3 anyway.
Us watching The Matrix was the first time I had ever seen it, and I had such high hopes and was so let down. It's not bad at all.
But you're comparing it to what people have talked about it to be. But like as a movie isolated,
I guess, but even just watching it, I was kind of like, there's some interesting concepts. Like, I like the sci-fi, I like the dystopianness of it, and the sort of like virtual reality world they're all living in. Some of the action stuff is cool, but like,
To me, I feel the same. Like I think it's all cool, but at the same time, I don't know how to describe it. I'm like, it's kind of dry.
I mean, let me put it this way. Before watching The Matrix, I was like, I'm going to watch well, I guess now there's 4 of them. I was going to watch all 4 someday.
I'm pretty sure the first one's the only one that's supposed to be.
But
good.
everybody always said the first one's, this fantastic movie, 2, 3, and the new one suck. but I was gonna sit down and watch all 4 of them. Having watched the first one now, I'm like, well, if I already wasn't crazy about this one, I'm not even gonna waste my time with the other ones.
What we're coming down to though is like if you're gonna match Malcolm's 2, then we're gonna flip because Patrick and I said 3, or you can just settle it at 3 with Patrick and I.
Just match it.
I'm gonna say 2 to do a coin toss just to make it interesting, and if it winds up at 2, I know that'll piss people off. Which
Patrick,
I enjoy.
Call for 3.
I don't want to. I lose every single one.
Let's go heads 3. So you gotta get better at that. We're gonna go heads. We're gonna go heads 3. Okay.
Wow,
Oh
he does have to get better at that. What the hell?
Fell off.
Third time's
Twice? Oh my god, a third time is
How
gonna fall.
does Two-Face do it?
Heads 3.
Heads have it.
Dude, just because of it's just like a cult classic.
Can we get that black extended
Are
or
we able
no?
to do that?
We can't?
That's more work than I want to do right now.
Okay.
Line.
Just go 3, nice and easy, huh?
La N?
That's not a 3.
La N is a 4 for
I think
me.
it's a 4. It's an awesome movie. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight a 4. You know what it is for me? Lan is almost like mid-90s. Stick with me, but I like it more. You know what I mean? In the sense that it's kind of just like it's kind of just following. I mean, they're not as young in Lan, but they're like just these kind of like punk teen, like young adult kids, and it's kind of just like their going ons, similar to mid-90s. But I just find it's got more of an impact to it. I mean, obviously the ending. Okay. Somebody getting fucking murdered and shit is, you know.
I want to watch it again because I feel like there's a lot to take in.
There's a lot to take in that movie. You're right.
4, yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of there's like the political stuff going on, like the gangs sort of.
Good Will
like,
Hunting.
And then the dynamic between them 5.
I would never give this movie a 3. I don't think it's a 5. I'm gonna go 4. I think it's a great movie. It's a classic. The interactions between Matt Damon and Robin Williams. He's amazing in that movie. Yeah. Just the scene where he's like, you know, what's that line that he keeps repeating to him? Like you're doing okay, or it's not your fault. He keeps saying it's not your fault. That scene is like super emotional and good. I don't think it's a perfect movie. I think it's great. 4.
I like to think about it was on some podcasts, like when Matt Damon was pitching this movie, it's like this guy is super fucking awesome. He doesn't go to school. He's super smart. He's a genius.
Yeah.
It's a 4 for me as well.
Yeah. Matt, you're gonna go 3 for Good Will Hunting?
You gonna go 3?
No.
Oh.
If like the 3 of you had all said 5 and I was gonna settle on a 4, I would not necessarily be against that, but I think I would settle more on the 4 range. Okay. It's up there with the big boys, but it's not the big boy. Like God tier, you know.
I'm super glad that Pianist is up there, by the way.
Malcolm, Drag Me to Hell.
It's a 1. It's genuinely
easy
a 1.
1. Horrible movie. Not much enjoyment out of it.
And it's just like, it's so distressing because it's like for years, Drag Me to Hell is one of those horror movies I've heard nothing but good things about.
That's wild. That's
positive reviews
insanity.
Across the board. And then I had totally blanked out, but when we started watching it, because this was like a week ago, and it's like Sam Raimi, I'm like, maybe let's fucking go. Like Evil Dead and Spider-Man trilogy. And like,
even Mark said it. Like, are we the ones missing something? Yeah. Are we missing something here?
That's what I feel like. I feel like because of the reviews we read, it seemed like a lot of people were talking about it. Like the movie was self-aware. Like it wasn't trying to be a really good, like genuine horror movie. It was like trying to make fun of itself and be kind of goofy and funny at times. That's why I was like, are people watching it? It's like this is
more like a Tropic
almost.
Thunder,
This is like a satirical, almost a little bit.
Yeah.
Where kind of it's like it has like interesting horror elements, but it kind of makes fun of itself and doesn't take itself too seriously.
I think Drag Me to Hell in some ways is a victim of its time. If you can all put yourselves back in the shoes of 2009, because I feel like I'd have to like sit and comprehensively look at it, but I feel like you get 70s, 80s, you have like a lot of slashers, but there's like a lot of great, specifically the 80s, a lot of like great iconic horror shit. And then even the 90s, you've got like some weirder shit like fucking Blair Witch Project or like The Ring and like all this stuff. But I feel like the 2000s horror is largely kind of whack.
Yeah, it's mostly
because it's like dominated by like Saw, which is fun in its own right, but you know, is kind of whatever, or like lame remakes of older stuff, or like so much Paranormal Activity bullshit. And I feel like Drag Me to Hell kind of fits into that, and then it's more within the past 5 or so years where you get like the artsy shit like Hereditary and Midsommar, or you get You get like a slasher, for example, like the 2018 Halloween, which was fucking dope.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And then they went and made 2 sequels, which I didn't see the third one. But
Apparently
the second
they're horrible.
One, the second one was lame as shit. But it's like you get a slasher like Halloween, which is dope. And then I feel like you also get the rise of like the low budget, but like really good shit, like a fucking Talk to Me or
X maybe. I don't know if those were cheap.
X kind of too, but like a Smile. What's the other one I'm thinking of? Barbarian. Like, where's the 2000s? Just kind of like, oops.
Yeah, those are solid movies.
So Drag Me to Hell. Fuck you.
Honestly, a part of me genuinely doesn't think that it's way worse than Exorcism of Emily Rose. Personally, that's why I was like, I kind of want some of those movies to either move down or to just move up with it. But I'm not going to argue with it at a 1 at all.
Morbin time.
1.
If it could go below a 1, it would go below a 1. But it's
there's no doubt in my mind that it's nothing. It's nothing less than, or it's nothing better than horrible.
There's nothing redeemable about this movie other than the last line in the movie. That's it.
The only fun thing about Morbius is just watching with other people and laughing at how bad it is, which is why I'm excited for inevitably one day when we do Madam Web. But
that one's gonna be fun because Sydney Sweeney's in it. We're like, oh, it's Sydney Sweeney. She's
this
great.
is also true. You know what I didn't realize with Madam Web, and I saw some people talking about it, and I can't wait for us to fucking watch this movie, is that the bad guy in it, they've 80-yard lines of his, but like not in things where it's like normally you 80-yard a line where it's like you don't see, like if Patrick and I were having a conversation in a movie, if it was looking over my shoulder at Patrick because you don't see my mouth, you could fucking 80-yard in whatever audio you want. But there's like moments in Madam Web where it's looking at him and they 80-yard lines
so it doesn't line up,
so the words just don't fucking match his mouth at all. There was one
they released that
there was a clip on Instagram where I forget the actress' name, but the lady who plays Madam Web, because she's like an
Dakota
ambulance.
Johnson.
There we go. She's like a ambulance, like she's a paramedic or whatever. She runs up to like a flipped over car. She runs up to it and then it cuts to her like lying on the ground like helping people. So the edit makes no fucking sense, but the way it plays in the movie is it looks like she runs up to this like to the side of the car that's flipped over, is like, hey, I'm here to help you, and then it just cuts to her like under the car like helping or whatever. Like it makes no fucking sense. I can't believe they made that movie. I digress. We'll watch it eventually.
I'm looking forward to seeing it actually now.
What is that?
A Bronx Tale, Malcolm.
Oh,
That's a 4. That's a solid 4.
I know Patrick's feeling 5 in his heart. I'm gonna go 4. It's a great,
I will
great
also
movie.
toss out a 4. This is Patrick's arrival.
It's not a
moment.
Goodfellas.
You know what it is that I like? For me, I've always thought of A Bronx Tale as like Goodfellas light.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
by the
It's
way,
not really violent. It doesn't have like a lot of the
That's
mob
exactly
shit.
what I was
It's a
thinking of
little
it.
like
I'm gonna throw out a controversial opinion here. I love The Godfather, but I love Bronx Tale more. Just as a movie, I'd rather watch that again, and I think it's more enjoyable.
sure, because Godfather is very like
I don't know what to tell you.
slow, and plotting.
I
and,
recognize why it is a classic and why people love it, but if I'm ignoring all that and just thinking to myself, if I'm being honest with myself, all critical acclaim aside, like what do I like more? Okay, I wasn't done what I was saying, but all right. Harry Potter 3.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
4.
It's a 4 for
That's
me.
my movie.
Also
how do we go
4.
Malcolm than me?
I don't know. We're off.
I mean, I'm gonna go 3, but I think we're settling on a 4, right? All 4s.
Yeah, I think this is the best Harry Potter personally, and
It is. The
Which
best
one's that one about?
The one with the werewolves.
one.
I like that one a lot.
And it's also just got, which people have brought up over the years is hilarious that they never mentioned it again, but like even the whole thing with her with the
Time Winder.
turner.
Yeah, time
Yeah.
turner.
Like I love that whole thing where you see it happen in real time, and then when they do the time turner thing, her and Harry, and then you're seeing it through their eyes of like what the fuck actually happened. That whole sequence.
I like
is
that,
really
but
cool.
I always dreaded that part of the movie because I'm like, I already watched this.
He knows the twist is coming. Chamber of Secrets.
We got too many Harry Potter movies.
We got one more to watch still. Patrick?
I love Chamber of Secrets.
3.
4. I like it a lot.
I'll toss out a 3.
Apologies. Can I just take this call from my dad?
Sure.
I'll just cut this.
We'll cut it.
What time is it?
It's late.
12:30.
It's so late. This is why I was very opposed to this.
We'll keep going.
How many we got left?
Okay. Yeah.
A lot.
A chunk.
We have a lot
Okay,
left.
Whatever. It's whatever. Right here. 3.
Anyways, Chamber of Secrets. What are we saying?
3.
3. Sorry, Mark.
What did I say? 4?
He's a 4.
It's my favorite, probably Harry Potter movie, just for nostalgia.
It was cool. It was really cool. It's really cool though.
Love and Mercy.
What's this one again?
This was the Beach Boys.
One. No.
There's no way it's a
Look what's
one.
at one.
Yeah, are you
Look
fucking
what's
kidding
at
me?
one.
This is a 2 for me. I did
on,
not
man.
really like this. This was kind of a letdown, especially compared to one other movie we'll get to.
I think it. Oh my god, yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about. It's
yeah.
3 letters. I think that. I think that this movie had some charm to it. It had a little bit of heart to it, and I love the Beach Boys. It had the songs. I just think as a movie, it's just okay. Definitely
Yeah.
a 2.
As a movie, it was okay. I like the parts where they're in the studio and they were
Me
making
too.
music and stuff. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I thought the whole like him.
Speaking of Ray,
It's a 5.
I don't know. Is it up? Is it better than a bunch of these 4 movies?
I'm sticking with 5. I thought about it. I think
4.
2 5s.
4.
It has to be a 4 for me.
Me too.
Flip that coin. Flip that coin, Malcolm. You
We're
pick
about
it.
to get wild.
Maddie and I are being reasonable. What do you call it?
Tails.
Tails for 5?
Maddie, what is wrong with
I was
you?
Maddie,
doing
can I
so
flip
good
it?
in the beginning, and now it's like my motor skills are failing me. What did we say?
Heads
Tails for
for
5.
Tails for 5.
It's a head. I'm so sorry.
Mother!
I'm not upset. I'm not upset with it being a 4.
Is it on the level of The Pianist?
I think it's a 5. It's a 5 for me.
Could be. I think I think multiple of these 4-star movies
Could
I'd
be.
personally
Yeah.
put at 5.
Yeah.
Like I'd put
For me, Good Will
Arrival,
Hunting.
probably Zodiac.
12 Years a Slave.
Oh man, that's
Is that
Malcolm's movie. Yeah,
That's a 5 for me.
it's a beautiful movie. I love it. It's a 4 for me.
It's very moving.
It's amazing. So
4.
we got 4, 4, 5.
Maddie, come to 5.
I have to say 4. I'm sorry.
So we're flipping
okay.
a coin. We got 3 4s. Okay.
Yeah.
And 4 is getting populated.
4 is wow.
Black Klansman.
Ooh, I really like Black Klansman. Whose movie was that?
Fuck's sake, that was also mine. 4.
Man, I like that movie a lot. I'm gonna go. I was thinking either 3 or 4. I can't put it at 3. 3 is just like decent. I think it's a
It's
good
4.
movie. I'm gonna go 4.
I will agree with 4, but this was the other movie I was referencing with mid-90s, which is funny enough that they kind of
The ending.
end the same way of just like, hey, here's some footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Klansman I love a lot. It's so good, and it's like, what's his face there?
Adam
Denzel
Driver.
Washington's kid. Why can't I remember his name?
Oh, he's amazing.
David. Is it David something?
I think it's David Washington.
David
isn't it?
Washington. He's great,
Is
but
it?
I love Adam Driver specifically so much that movie, and like him,
yeah, you
you
do.
know that
Specific
meme?
scene you like.
him pretending to be like a racist and hanging out
So
with the
good.
other racist guys is so funny. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's got a similar problem. Same with the mid-90s, where it's like,
It's like I think it was one of the best.
and we're at
events
we're at the movie and things are happening and blah blah blah. Okay, here's a bunch of like footage now, and it's like,
yeah. I didn't.
but what there's what?
I don't know why they had to make it all like current day political, like screw Trump type thing. I was like, I don't know. I get
Well,
they're trying
the
to-
movie's inherently very political.
No, I know.
and like
But I'm saying they didn't
it
have to.
pokes fun at today
Yeah.
already without needing to like beat you over the head and be like,
Yeah.
hey, and there's still racism today, but it's like it's not a
Yeah.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Like if the movie ended in a way for the characters, but it was still a thing of like, hey, racism obviously didn't fucking go away after this and it's still a problem. It's like there's a way to do that in like an impactful way,
But to me,
to just be like they walk down a hall and then they see a cross burning and then
Yeah.
footage. It's like, what?
But to me, it was like, I know what you're saying that it is inherently political, but I'm saying like, the story was very good and very contained, and then all of a sudden it's like let's tack on like current day politics. It just didn't. It didn't. I get that they're trying to connect it. I just didn't feel like it flowed in a way that
Yeah,
makes sense.
it's just, and it was the same thing with the 90s where it's like, hey, here's like really good thing, and then like all the characters are here at the end, and they sit down and watch the video, and then that's it. And so to me, it's both those movies just have a similar problem of like great 95% of the way through, and then it's just that last like the ending of just like, but why? Anyways, 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my
I'm just gonna start stacking these a little because I don't want to make this any bigger. No Country for Old Men. I'm about to be angry.
I think that I cannot put this. I'm going 3 or 4. I think I'm gonna settle on a 3 for myself.
I'm going with a 4. I think
It's good.
4.
unbelievable.
2 and I know you guys are gonna give me that look. That's just my opinion. Bro.
Look what's at 2.
Die Hard,
Look
Pop
what's
Star,
at 2.
Die Hard,
It's
Pop
too
Star,
far.
Unreasonable Fool.
Patrick. Pop Star is at 2.
It's a 2.
Pop Star.
I'm gonna go 4 because I was teetering between 3 or 4 because I don't want it to be at. I mean, okay. What happens if I stay at 3, 3, 4, 4, 2? Then we just be. What would it be? 3.
Maybe a
Yes,
3.
3.
I'm comfortable with that. I think it's a good movie. I don't think it's like amazing.
Pearl.
Pearl's good. I think I can't put it at 2. I think it's on the same level of X.
I put it
I'm
as
gonna
a
go
4.
3. Oh wow, you like Pearl more? I put it at 3.
I think I liked it less than X, to be honest.
Agreed.
I think I'm going 2.
You're going that it's okay. Okay. Matty? I can't put it on the level of Popstar and Exorcism.
I'm
of
gonna
Emily
meet
Rose.
Patrick at a 2.
You think it's on the level of Exorcism of Emily
So
Rose?
it goes to a 3 anyways, Mark.
No, it's
I'm
3,
at a
3,
4.
2.
I'm at a 4.
Oh, you're at a 4. Okay, cool. I'm not sure how you guys have it on Love and Mercy level, but all right. I'm pretty sure you both said that you liked it, but okay.
Pearl's fine.
like
I think
it.
X is
I
better.
know,
like a
but
little
I'm saying like the way you guys talked about it wasn't on the level of like
Love
the way
it.
how much you didn't like some of the other ones is what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yes. The Lighthouse.
saying? Okay, this is my movie. It's very strange, and it's one of those movies where not everyone's gonna like it. It's very bizarre. I think it's a really. I remember watching it and being like, "This is super cool and interesting and weird." I'm gonna put it at a 4 for myself personally. I'm sure it'll end up somewhere lower, but yeah.
Big letdown. 3 tops.
2.
I can't even remember how I felt.
What'd you say?
After.
2.
Okay, so we have a 4, 2, and a 3. I think it's gonna end up at 3 anyway, unless you put it at like a 1, then it would go down to 2. But I think it's gonna.
I think it's a 3.
Okay, it ends up at a 3.
I keep seeing the memes of Willem Dafoe going Fortnite.
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder. This was the other comedy I was referencing earlier. I think
Oh,
Tropic
man.
Thunder's better than Popstar. I don't know if it necessarily deserves to be in the 3 category.
I think it deserves to
looking
be
at it now. But I think Tropic Thunder's better than Popstar, which is why I put Popstar at 2, even though I like Popstar.
I think it's important to consider that just like Popstar, Tropic Thunder is like makes fun of itself. It's not just like supposed to be a genuinely. It's just like it's a really fun, silly movie, and I have a really good time watching it. I can't put 2 means I don't really like it. It's just okay. I think it's a fun movie.
There's a lot of parts of it that I like. I like the all the movie ads, the special needs.
Throwing the kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at 3. I like that. It's a fun movie. I can't put
Definitely
it at 2.
better than Popstar.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's better.
I don't think it's better than. I think it's about on the same. I have to go 2.
I'm gonna go 3 for Tropic Thunder because it made me laugh a lot.
It's a 3 or 2 for me.
Yeah, I'm torn between the 3 or 2 range.
I'm just thinking about how much it made me laugh personally. I don't think it's like an incredible movie or a great movie. I just feel like it made me laugh more than Popstar, and I think it's
It's also tough because I'm looking at the 3s and I'm like,
There's some really
bangers
good.
in there. And
There
then
are
I'm like,
some.
Does
The
Tropic Thunder go with the bangers?
3 is weird though because 3 has some movies that I feel like are just
Well, it's
whatever.
got fucking like White Squall and shit.
That's
in
what I'm saying. And Days. I didn't want to out it, but I mean I was gonna say like to me even like Coco. Oh, it's okay. Like I don't know. I just like.
I think I'm gonna settle on Tropic Thunder as a 2, but I would not be disappointed in a 3.
Wait, so what do we got?
2,
2
2, 3. I
Waiting
haven't
on
said
Patrick.
anything yet.
I don't. If we want to go 2, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't be like crazy. I think it's 2 or 3. It's one of those.
I think it's 3.
Okay, so
I
let's
think
flip.
it's 3.
Let's
To be
flip.
honest.
Let me flip it. Don't flip that anymore.
Heads for 3.
Tails.
I lose every flip, bro.
That's fine. That's fine.
You should be concerned if you're on the same side as me. And we gotta flip.
Foxcatcher.
Okay, so this is my movie. I'm pretty sure no one liked this movie. I liked the movie. It was about Channing Tatum,
Wrestler
is
and
an Olympic wrestler.
And Steve Carell's
Steve
weird
Carell's
as
like the
fuck.
super creepy guy who like, and he ends up like murdering one of them. He ends up murdering Mark Ruffalo, who plays his brother, who's
Shoots him
amazing
dead.
in the movie.
Oh,
yeah. And he's like gets hooked on drugs, and he's like this like creepy old man who's like rich, and he like wants to like get the glory. He wants to live vicariously through this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot. I think it's a 4. I think it's a really interesting movie.
No one's gonna believe this is a 1.
Wow.
I think for me,
Pretty critically acclaimed, by the way. But okay.
I think for me, it's the same level as what I gave I, Tonya, which was 2.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a 2 for me.
Okay, so we go what either 2 or 3. How are we doing this? Because this is a 1, 4.
We were both 2.
You're both 2.
Yeah.
So we're going. You want to settle on 2, or how do you want to do that?
I think it has
I
to go to 2,
assume
doesn't
so.
it?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
that makes the most sense.
I don't think it's on that level personally, but yeah.
What the fuck is this? Oh, There Will Be Blood.
Oh man, is that my movie?
Yeah.
There Will Be Blood, to me, has one of the best acting performances of all time. Daniel Day-Lewis is incredible. That scene where he's like talking about how he abandoned his child.
I thought you were gonna say the milkshake.
That one's great too. That one's great too.
I drink your milkshake.
Yeah, I think to me it is a slow burn. Pun intended, because there's a lot of fire in the movie. But I think it's a really interesting drama. I think the acting performances are incredible. I think the writing's incredible. I personally think it's a 4, and I couldn't put it less than a 4. I couldn't put it in just okay. Yeah, personally.
Don't look at me like
I
that.
might toss out a 3, but I wouldn't argue a 4.
I'm leaning towards a 3 myself.
Between a 2 and a 3.
Wow.
So I think it's gonna end up at 3 anyway, even if you put it at a 4. Because we got 2 or 3. Do you want to settle on 3?
I suppose.
Okay.
You're gonna stack that there too.
Get stacked.
Goodness. The Social Network.
Ooh, that's mine.
Oh.
I love The Social Network. I think it's an amazing movie. I think it's one of Fincher's best movies. I don't think it's a 5. I don't think it's a masterpiece or anything. I think it's really, really close to being a perfect movie. I'm gonna put it at a 4. I love that movie.
3 for me.
3.
I think I'll agree with the 3 because I like Zodiac and Fight Club of his more, but that's not to or credit Social Network because it is really good.
Yeah.
Prisoners.
Whose movie is this?
This one
Yours.
is yours.
5. 5. It's an incredible movie. I love Arrival and Incendies, and this movie pretty much equally. They're both up there for me. I think it's a masterpiece. It's fantastic.
It's a 5 for me.
I'm gonna come in at a 4.
So we got 5, 5, 5, 4.
Apparently the votes have it.
Prisoners becomes the third 5 out of 5 rating.
It's just
really
such
likes
an
the
it's
movie
just
incredible,
such
bro.
a,
child
And then-
abduction.
And then the
It's
end
so
with the
good.
whistle, dude, when he's under there.
it's
Amazing.
such a crazy movie. I love it.
Train to Busan.
I don't remember much about this movie, but I remember it being just okay. I think I'm gonna put it at 2. I think
2 sounds good to me.
I was gonna toss out a 3.
2 sounds good to me.
Sad.
it was okay. I think some of the movies in 3 I like way more though.
Train to
Yeah.
Bussy.
Train to Buzzy.
Train to Busan.
Top Gun, the original. Where do we have Maverick? We have Maverick at 4.
I'm 3.
I cannot put the original higher than Maverick,
Me
so I
neither.
think it's at best a 4. But I think at 3 is also fair. That 3-4 range is kind of in
I
there
like-
for me.
I'm going 3 because I think that Maverick is way more fun as a movie and entertaining. I'm gonna go 3.
I'm going 4 because there was more to the movie, in my opinion. I like the little
The
love
relationship?
aspect of it. I love the
That's true.
music. I love. Take my breath. I love that.
Down, 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 down. Yeah.
3.
The motor.
3.
I love the scenes of like the motorcycles near the ocean, all the palm trees, and like there's this like nice vibe
Sorry,
kind of going
Malcolm,
on.
it's a 3.
Fuck, that's great.
No, I really like. I remember talking to you guys about this, where it's like the first Top Gun surprised me in the sense of I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, but it was the thing of like I always say it's like the movie that probably I can't imagine how many guys in the 80s got roped into watching it or like went to watch it and dragged their girlfriends because they were like, babe, it's planes and whatever, blah blah, you like Tom Cruise, and then sat there, and then how many guys left the theater disappointed and how many girls left the theater like so happy because it's like planes 90% rom-com stuff, a little more planes, whereas that's why I love Maverick so much
50-50,
more because it's like
60-40 even.
planes, some romance, planes, like it's all the fucking fighter jet shit and them training, so it's less of a romantic thing. The Departed, Scorsese, Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg, DiCaprio. This is the one you didn't like at the very end when they killed off.
You loved it for most of the movie.
What's his face?
For most
So
of the
everyone
movie.
died.
I really like this movie. I think everybody in it is fantastic. Specifically, obviously, Jack Nicholson as the fucking crime boss guy that
My
DiCaprio's
brother
like.
was watching it again the other day, and the only line I heard was, "You get your period yet?"
He's such a sleazebag. I think
Oh yeah.
Jack Nicholson's great. Everybody's good in it. Like Alec Baldwin, Mark Wahlberg. Like the fucking moment when Mark Wahlberg's like lighting. I forget who he's yelling at, but when he's like in somebody's face yelling at them, like he's just so funny in that. I really like it. I think it's a 4 personally.
I'm gonna go 3. I like it, but I'm finding myself not remembering much about it. And
I
feel like-
remember literally no other
I'm gonna
scene
go
except for him dying at the end.
3.
I'm abstaining from voting.
Okay, so I think 3 is where it's outvoted into.
We're getting to the end here, fellas. Here we go. What the fuck is that? Oh, Boogie Nights.
Oh.
I love Boogie Nights. This is another 4 for me, and I
4.
think it's cool
It's a 4.
seeing so many actors in it who were like no names getting their start in it. Burt Reynolds, I know he's a famous actor at this point, but his character in the movie was just like the guy who wants to make like a porno that people stay for the story. Just that his whole like dynamic, but that he's so like earnest about it. Like it's not like a sleazy thing. Like he genuinely wants to make like
who's so good
a movie.
Who's incredible in that movie? Who passed away, but he plays that.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
He's incredible.
He's great too. As like the camera guy and like his whole thing where he's like clearly like kind of in the closet, but not like whatever. Julianne Moore's
that scene's heartbreaking when he's like talking to him in the car.
Yeah,
he's like crying.
Fucking Don Cheadle's great in it too. In the thing at the end where he's like trying to get his business set up, and then like he's at the bank or wherever the fuck he's at, and the robber breaks in and like kills the people, but then they kill the robber, and it's just the money sitting there, and he fucking takes it and gets to open his club or whatever. All that shit's great.
And is this the movie where they're like at the guy's house who's like a coke addict, and they're like, and he's like in his underwear. And, like,
William H. Macy's character, who's awesome, and then when he comes in, he's like, "You're fucking my wife" or whatever. Yeah. And when he snaps and just like kills his wife or whatever, or kills the guy that was banging his wife, and then just shoots himself in the party in front of everybody.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah,
man, he's great.
Yeah, I think Boogie Nights. I was about to say Pulp Fiction. I think Boogie Nights is fantastic.
He also did There Will Be Blood.
Yes,
he's great. Yeah, I like that movie.
So 4. Are we settling on a 4 for now?
I think we are. So. Great movie.
Patrick, did you have any bullshit you wanted to counter with?
I was gonna say 3 for me.
A Separation. This was the one about the, I believe, Afghanistan couple going through divorce.
Why are you? I don't understand why you guys are laughing. Why are you laughing?
No, go on.
Here's the thing. I think this is a really good movie. It is the definition of a slow burn. I think it has one of the most gut-wrenching endings ever, where it's the daughter in the courtroom having to choose between going with her mom and dad. And I think it's also beyond brilliant the way it doesn't give you an answer. And it just is the parents sitting there at the end, like waiting for the judge to come out, but the fucking credits just start rolling over them sitting in the like courtroom or the hallway or whatever there, because it emphasizes the fact of like it doesn't matter who gets the kid. It's like the point is that either way everything's fucked kind of thing. I just think that ending definitely boosts it up a lot.
I thought it was
I think there's an argument for 4. I wouldn't be disappointed with 3.
Thinking back on it, it's very memorable to me. I remember the girl's face sitting there, and like, I remember the whole thing with like there was like the whole dispute with the pregnant lady who was like,
where like she falls down the stairs, and then she had a miscarriage. Everything with like his dad being like kind of old and feeble, and like there's just a lot. It's real good.
I thought it was a beautiful movie. I'm gonna give it a 4. I can't give it I don't think it was decent. I think it was a good movie. Like I think it was a really good movie. I'm gonna go 4.
I'll go 3.
2.
So 4, 4, 3, 2. Was that landing at a 3 then?
I guess. La La Land, baby.
Oh man.
I'm going to say 3 words, and that's all I will say about it. We've talked about it on the show enough. 5. I lied. 4 words. Out of 5. Take it to the bank.
5. It's a masterpiece. It's beautiful.
I don't have anything to say, I guess.
What were you gonna say?
You guys all give it 5.
What were you gonna say?
I don't even know what to give it. I don't really remember much about it.
How dare you?
Wow.
I thought you
don't remember
it.
much about it?
No, I don't remember much about it.
Damn.
Didn't we all say it was amazing afterwards?
I think us 3 did. I don't remember what he said, to be honest.
Swine.
Patrick? 5.
5.
Take it to the bank.
It's funny. It's romantic. It's beautiful to look at.
Engaging.
And one of my favorite
the writing is
endings
great
in anything ever.
The acting performances are fantastic.
Gentlemen, we finally arrive at the last movie. Holy shit, I think I know which one this is. Watchmen 3. I like Watchmen because I'm such a fan of the source material. The comic's way better than the movie. I think the movie has its moments. It's cool. It's got some Snyderisms that I'm not crazy about. But I get that it's not for everybody. It's not necessarily like as mind-blowing a movie as the comic is mind-blowing as a comic. So I would put it at a 3.
3.
I was thinking...
What?
The oil.
Oh, yeah, when Rorschach dumps the cooking oil on the guy. I mean, for that alone, it's a 3. No, but like to give it some credit, I think it does deal with some.
Pull up that scene.
I think it does deal with a lot of interesting shit, like the comic does, and I think there is a lot of like coolness to it. Rorschach is one of the coolest characters ever. Dr. Manhattan's fucking awesome. It has the same great twist as the comic of like. When they finally confront Ozymandias And it's like, hey, we're not going to let you get away with this. And what's so brilliant about the comic of the same twist of like, I did it fucking 30 minutes ago. And then it's just New York getting fucking nuked. Like that twist is still even in the movie.
What's the movie ends with the whole New York being nuked?
Yeah. And then just the thing at the end too of like, I think it also works very well as a translation from the book to the movie, even arguably a little better so, of like them all having the thing of like, Ozymandias' plan worked. Like he brought Russia and the States together because they think they have to stop this like larger threat. And when Night Owl and Silk Spectre and all them are like, fuck, we have to let Ozymandias get away with this. Like we can't risk the world going back to nuclear war to like expose him. And when Rorschach's whole thing of like, he doesn't see gray, it's black and white, fuck this, that was evil, like I'm gonna out you to the public kind of thing. And the scene with him and Dr. Manhattan where it's just him in the snow and the fucking snow stops falling and Manhattan's just there and Rorschach takes the fucking mask off and is like, just I do it, and he just fucking obliterates his ass. That shit's awesome. And the little tease at the end, same with the comic of where even though Rorschach gets killed, his journal, he left it with the press, so it's kind of the open-ended thing of like, that's
where the whole series ends, like the book.
Yeah, the book ends with the same thing of like where it's like Manhattan kills Rorschach and like they never say, like everybody thinks Ozymandias gets away with it, but it ends with a similar thing of like being at the newspaper and then being like, what are we gonna run today? Just grab something, and like some kid whoever's working there finds the journal and picks it up and is like, the fuck is this? And then kind of goes to read it and it honestly ends there.
I was gonna go a little bit lower, but you talking about it and me remembering about it, I did like all those elements, and I like the kind of like noir spy kind of like.
And I think too Jeffrey Dean Morgan there as the comedian is great and such a fucking evil piece of shit.
Oh yeah, he like abuses that girl.
Like when he's abusing people, and in the flashbacks to like him in Vietnam when that woman confronts him at the bar and it's like, I'm pregnant kind of thing, and like he snaps and she like slashes at his face with a bottle and he kills her, and like that's another great moment they translate for the book of Dr. Manhattan being like, that was kind of fucked up, dude, kind of thing. And like his whole dig at Dr. Manhattan of like, you could have turned the fucking gun into ice or the bullets into bubbles, but you just stood there and watched it kind of thing. So like, how connected to humanity are you still really? A lot of really good shit. Obviously, it pulls from excellent source material. As a movie, it's fine. That's why I think it's a fine 3.
I'm going to go with 3 as well. I thought it had really good moments and it was a decent movie.
I'm going 2, but sticking to 3, I guess.
3.
Okay.
And gentlemen, there you have it.
Oh my God.
End it.
This has been an almost hour and a half topic. Before we go, I'm going to throw one curveball into this, which I've saved for the end. I am going to give each of us one veto to either bump something down or up.
One only? Like up one level or down one level?
Wherever you want.
Wherever you want. One veto.
I can move something from 5 to 1?
No questions asked.
I guess anywhere?
From anywhere you want. Anywhere. And it can be one of your movies. It can be somebody else's movie.
It can be my movie?
It can be. Whatever movie, yours or somebody else's, just correct one glaring error on the list.
Okay, let's take a minute here.
So think deep and hard.
Where's No Country for Old Men?
3.
This guy, dude.
No,
that's what
I
you're most passionate about.
A veto for everyone. Now, you could be really stupid with it and put Morbius at 5.
No,
or you could do it a little more like, you know, what you genuinely believe in your heart of hearts. I've got one in mind.
This is a super tough one for me.
Man, it would be good to put Drag Me to Hell in 5, though, I will say. that for the lols, as the kids say, that would be pretty nice. I think I've got mine. I think I'm going to go with mine.
I'm not even close yet. Can we take up a couple minutes?
Please.
Why don't you do yours, Matt?
While the fellas think here, I'll start to close out the show. Hi, everybody. Did you enjoy this topic? It was a long one. Maybe the longest topic we've ever done. Please, like, share, subscribe. We're on TikTok. For as long as TikTok's a thing, we'll see what the U.S. government has to say about that. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Check us out. We have one shout out to give before we end the show out, which Malcolm's going to take care of. So we'll get to that after. But, you know, so as we close out the show here, we hope you enjoyed the show. Let's see if we've reached our vetoes. Gentlemen, do we have some vetoes?
Yeah.
Do we have some veto Corleones?
What's yours, Matty?
I can start with mine if
Do it.
everybody's.
Sure.
Yeah.
I am going to. Let me think real hard about this because I only get one. Okay. I'm torn between Mononoke and Wolf of Wall Street and bumping those up to a 5.
Oh.
I'm torn between one of those two because I think Wolf of Wall Street, if not for Goodfellas, like I said earlier, would be my favorite Scorsese thing.
We never had Goodfellas on the wheel.
No.
No.
We've watched it outside of doing it
Yeah.
on the wheel. We watched it at Merrick's forever ago. And Mononoke is another one where I think that's Ghibli's best, and I think that thing is just a start to finish work of art. So you know what? I'm gonna go with my heart of hearts. I'm gonna put Mononoke at 5. There's my veto.
I can't hate that. I like that movie a lot.
Bink, get fucked.
Okay.
Gentlemen, what are your vetoes?
Man.
Godfather 1. No.
I mean, you could do a
Don't
shit
want
one like
to.
that if
Don't
you wanted
want
to,
to.
but
Don't want to.
I wanted to do mine a little more serious. I was also debating maybe putting Almost Famous up at 4 because I think 3's
Oh God, it definitely deserves to
a
be
little
there.
low, but
It
I also could have
100%
said that about
deserves to be there.
Itanya and Close
Put it there.
Encounters.
Huh?
Put it there if you want that.
No, I don't want to use my veto.
Even
on that,
French
though.
Dispatch. There's a bunch of 3's that
Oh,
I would maybe
man.
put up at 4.
French Dispatch should be nowhere near 3. It's a shame. It's a damn shame.
It's a crying shame. I'm
What's
surprised none of you have touched Ray at all for your vetoes.
No, I think it's
Where's
perfect
Ray
for it.
at?
It's 4.
4.
It's a great movie.
Oh.
Boy, you guys are really thinking long.
I really don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Because here's the thing, like, I could just move a movie that I love up there. Like, I can put Grand Budapest at 5 because it's one of my favorite movies ever. But I just don't feel like that's reflective of what we. I don't want it to be like, you know, I don't know. I just don't want it to be like a personal, selfish. Like, I just want to put it at the very top. I want it to make some sort of sense where we're all like, okay, we can get that. You know, but I don't think based on what we said, maybe, but they didn't like it anywhere near a 5. So you know, I'd feel weird putting it all the way up there.
I want to move. Don't even know the name of the movie. This one,
Rounders.
Rounders to 2.
I fucking hate you.
You're not passionate about any of them? To like move?
Move up.
Like there's nothing else you're more passionate about? You don't even know the movie.
I just remember I really didn't like it.
You
Oh.
suck ass.
Okay. Patrick, do you have yours?
I guess in the meantime, Doja Cat, if you like talking about movies, if you like talking about anything, we talk about anything.
Why don't you look at
Here.
the camera when you do this?
Which camera should I look at?
Your
Say,
camera.
Use yours.
Doja Cat. If you like talking about movies, if you like talking about anything, we like talking about that stuff too. So
Look at Mark turning towards the camera.
Doja Cat, what's your favorite movie? Come on the
take a
pod and
plop
tell
here.
us.
Take a plop right here if you want to be between me and Mark, or you can take a plop there and Mark could sit here.
Oh wow.
Oh, I thought you were saying on Mark's lap.
I can't tell you how much that would mean to me.
How much that would mean to you?
Yeah.
Hunting 5.
Wow,
That's your
he's
move?
doing it. I respect it.
Mine is Hunting 4. No, I'm just kidding. Move it right
That
back
would be
down.
crazy.
Put it, and not even to put
Is
it
that
lower,
against
just to
the
put it back.
is that against the rules?
No, I don't think it is.
I mean, I guess not.
Do it, sure.
I don't think it deserves to be 5. But.
And Doja Cat comments on this YouTube video of what you think of our rankings.
Did you do yours yet?
He did,
Yeah.
yeah.
What did you do?
Mononoke. I
And-
bumped
And you did
Mononoke
yours
up.
already? So it's just
Yeah,
me?
It's just
Yeah.
you now. Doja Cat. I have to be completely honest with you. The only big fan here is Mark, I would
Wow.
say.
I mean, I don't really listen to them. I have a couple of her songs that I really like. I'm like attracted to her.
Okay.
I'm just like attracted.
Honesty, listen.
No,
we're,
I like her music a lot.
yeah,
though.
no, and
Doja
what I'm gonna
Cat- Well, Patrick, go on. Sorry.
all I want to say is we're 4 honest men, and I think you should take that into consideration when not seeing this clip.
I think you know why we want you on the show.
Okay. I don't like
The
that.
clout.
I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Why? What'd you think?
So okay, here's what I'm just gonna
Weirdos.
I'm gonna
Think some
spit I'm
BTS
gonna
stuff.
spitball some of the things I'm thinking here,
Mm.
and then maybe you guys can help me decide based on what you think is more reasonable.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm torn between 3. I think
Okay.
pushing up Arrival to 5,
Sure.
pushing up either mid 90s or Mad Max to 4. And I think you guys are probably gonna agree with the Arrival being at 5 the most potentially.
I agree with that.
Mid-90s or Mad Max.
How-
Have you considered putting White Squall down?
Oh my goodness, where is it?
3.
Oh, it should not be at 3.
I think mid-90s or Mad Max. Do I agree more with those in 4 than I do?
I just
with
don't. I just
Arrival
don't
in
think Mad
5?
Max is a decent. Like I think it's a great movie. I don't know. I just something about it.
Personally, I think Arrival makes more sense in 5 than those other two
dude.
do in 4.
I have my pick.
Oh, here we go.
The Social Network is not a 3. To me, The Social Network is a 4 at the very least.
Cool.
Personally, I think it's a 5, but I think just to be fair, I think it's a really good movie.
He's done it.
Cool.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's your tier list.
I'm gonna say
Wasn't
one-
that a hefty topic?
I'm going to say one last thing to Doja Cat.
Please.
Doja Cat, if you come on this show, not only will you be on this show and have a good time talking with us, but you'll get a homemade Egyptian meal. That's it. Go ahead, Matty.
Didn't we say we would pay her like $50 or something?
Homemade Egyptian meal. No, we weren't going to pay her $50. We were going to give her a Wildly Adequate sweater.
Yeah, one of a
Is that
kind.
what it was?
I think
Literally
that's what it
one
was.
of a kind.
Well, does anybody have anything else they want to
No.
get up
I want to
their
get.
chest?
I want
My eyes are heavy.
to get that video going.
Mhm.
Send it to you there. I
Mhm.
want Patrick
Yeah, that's
to
right. I'm
make it. I
tired.
want
It's
Patrick to
1 in
make a
the
veggie
morning
burger.
now.
It's 1 in the morning. I'm going to go sleep hungry.
Patrick's not gonna make me a veggie burger. I'm gonna go home.
All right. Good night.
I guess that's it.
See ya.
Goodbye, everybody.